And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due. Law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
Are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port live at the Horseshoe Cafe, Southport, Connecticut. An NFL Sunday. It's me, Tony, Michael, and Renee. What's going on, sir?
Week 14 is what's going on, dude. Totally stoked. Happy to be here at the Horseshoe. We got a nice crowd here. The Bills Mafia has arrived, dude. I can't believe it. Here in Southport, Connecticut. Didn't think there'd be a lot of Bills fans in here. As we have a tight game going on, too. Totally stoked. As the Rangers are starting as well. We get them on the other TV going on. It's going to be pretty fucking sweet tonight, dude.
Yeah, and we had a couple games going on for fire. Seems like for all intents and purposes, the Vikings have defeated the Raiders. How about 3-0, Tony.
Crazy.
Jefferson's first game back. He gets injured after 2 receptions, and they figure out a way to beat the Raiders. A great performance by their defense, but I have to say, since we've been doing this, I don't remember any game being 3-0.
Dude, honestly, it's pretty crazy. A lot of things that we haven't seen in a while have happened this week. You mentioned the 3-0 too. I mean, especially for these two teams, you would have thought with Jefferson back, the Vikings should score some more. Obviously, the Raiders putting up more than 0 points. Definitely a freaking crazy game, dude.
Yeah.
Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah, unbelievable. And I just think, too, the Raiders, I understand they want to get out of the Jimmy G contract, but I think they're doing a disservice to this team by starting Aiden O'Connell. He's not ready to play quarterback.
Clearly. So far, basically at the end of the game here, only 1 interception, no throwing touchdowns, 142 yards to the air. Obviously, not a lot going on there for him at all. But definitely a perplexing game, to say the least. And, you mentioned what the Raiders are going through in terms of what they're looking at. Why O'Connell? Why?
Yeah, it's
right?
just, to get out of the Garoppolo contract, and I guess, they want to see if he's going to be available for them to be their starter. But it's I think we kind of know they're going to have to bring in somebody else, and really a starter, not just somebody to compete. It's this Bills game is getting crazy here. 17-17.
With a good reception there.
40 here left in the fourth, but a holding call is going to bring this one back.
On
for
Buffalo.
The Bills. And obviously,
Deion Dawkins.
They're hanging in there, but we talked about it when I first got here today. It's unbelievable offensively how much the Chiefs are struggling. We've really never seen this before out of Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, you mentioned, Patrick Mahomes specifically. In terms of yardage, 245 so far through the air, with about 9.5 to go. You can obviously bolster that, but, only 1 passing touchdown and 1 interception as well. That is definitely unlike him. You don't really see him, throw a lot of interceptions normally. I believe that was his 10th on the season. So I want to say, looking at the rest of his, I guess it's not crazy a lot. We got his past couple of years as there's an incomplete pass thrown now by Josh Allen, which will bring it by 3rd and 17.
3rd and 17. Ranger game tipped off. We got it right there.
Let's go, baby.
We know Tony's fired up about
Kings
that.
at Rangers.
Gotta beat the Kings.
Big bounce back, dude. First time, but I know we're in football right now,
for everyone.
But first time this season, the Rangers have lost 2 games.
They had been shut out before?
Yeah, they had been.
Okay.
Yeah. I know.
I actually thought that was Michael for a second.
No, real quick, speaking of Michael, let's go to the comments.
Wow, jumping the gun there, Michael, huh?
Oh!
Matthew Tutis says, oh, yes, the boys are back.
Who said that?
Matthew Tutis. Then Mary Materiello says, hi, fellas, exclamation point.
Hi, Mom.
Then Josh B says, let's go. Picks are fun. Ha,
Holding,
ha.
definitely.
Oh, Zach. Ha, 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 ha. Hashtag TCA.
Speaking of the picks, we could go 3-0 if the Chiefs win.
Let's go,
We got a lot of Bills fans here, so they don't want to see that. But
just be careful, dude.
We got to get our pick in.
Yeah, we do. We need the Chiefs to win.
It bad.
Anyway, Josh says hashtag rep TCA, hashtag rep TTV. Let's go. Kev Du says we want the smoke. Hashtag rep TCA.
Love it, Kev.
Hashtag rep DTV. Hashtag rep Sportsport. We have Mary saying hoping the Bills win, close game.
She loves New York.
Then we have Matthew saying what up, Kev Du and Josh boy.
Well, no, I'm a fan of New York.
Then Matthew says hashtag the company.
Yeah.
And he says hashtag DTV. Then Kev Du says, put some respect on the Raiders name.
Stop
hashtag
it.
Raiders
Oh,
Nation.
They're getting shut up, bud.
Stop
Come on.
it,
Come on.
dude.
Kev Du
Nothing to
adds,
respect.
Maddie, what's good? And then we're going to continue with Kevin. He says, I said Zach would have a career game.
Wow.
First of all, no one said it
Zach
other than
on third
me
and 27.
and Tony.
Yo,
All
what's
you
up?
fucking
Yeah, I don't
haters
wanna
out
hear it,
there.
dude. I don't want to
You
hear
all
The Jets are
suck.
going to win. Let's just get that straight.
Yeah.
That's it. So,
Josh
there's
said,
that.
Matty G, what up? And then Matthew Ryan said, Zach Wilson threw one good game. Matt Ryan, you could go blow me under a fucking bridge, bro.
Yeah, or above the bridge, on the bridge, in the middle of the bridge, below me.
Yeah, Zach's the future, baby. And we
Literally,
saw it
dude.
from the beginning. You stink.
I mean, like, best career game for Zach.
Oh,
Like,
easily.
Easily, dude.
Easily.
And a pretty emphatic
And
win.
it was one of the most pressure cooker games for him.
Yeah, you know what it is for me, honestly? First of all, I want to say, obviously, for me, best game I've ever seen him play. Almost did nothing wrong. Obviously had that
Right.
fumble, but it didn't end up hurting them.
But still.
But it did piss me off just because at this point in the season, I would like to get the higher draft pick. And they've already said privately, not publicly, that they're going to trade him next year. So I guess in a way, it's good for his trade value. But I think it could end up costing us a better draft pick.
Why are they going to trade him?
They said it already. Behind closed doors.
Yeah, what do you mean behind closed doors?
Well, it's
Are
just
you
because-
behind closed doors?
No, I'm saying that was just a report.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
obviously, I'm not. They didn't say it directly to me. And I just think after what happened this season, he can't be the backup. He's not going to be here on the third string. So
Right.
I think it is inevitable that he's going to go.
I mean, I don't know, man. If he's going to be a third string quarterback, like, he deserves to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
He really does.
I think, in all seriousness, I think it is not just from me
Right.
not liking him. I do think it's his best for his career, like any other quarterback.
That
to
comes to the
get out of
Jets.
it- Get out of the Jets. So.
I freaking hate it, dude.
And we do have a final from Las Vegas, 3-0 Vikings. So that is an official score.
That's embarrassing.
What the fuck is that?
The only other game in progress here besides this Chiefs game, Denver all over the Chargers, 23-7. The Chargers losing Justin Herbert in this one.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable. Every week, a big time
Yeah.
$40-50 million quarterback is getting hurt.
What was
Turf.
his injury? Finger?
And I think he's had that issue
Yeah,
earlier
lingering,
this year.
lingering, dude. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of not surprised. I mean, we said Broncos, Chargers fall apart, bad coaching.
Is it a tie game right now? 17-17?
For the Bills Chiefs, yes,
let's
dude.
go.
3rd and 7 coming up for Patty Mahomes with about 7:11 on the clock.
This crowd going.
And yeah, it's fucking. Someone talking to me, dude? I don't know, man. But see, Mahomes lined up here, putting the mouthpiece in. The Bills offense looking on, only hoping the defense can make a big stop here on the 3rd and 7. Mahomes in the shotgun. Looks like maybe that's Pacheco to his side. Pacheco's there blocking. And the toss out
That's
short.
gonna be incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
So we should have punt formation here for the Chiefs in Arrowhead.
Let's go.
So a big Bills presence here.
Yes.
We'll see what Josh Allen can do with the ball.
Shout out to the Horseshoe, by the way, for
Yes.
bringing in all types of people. I've never seen a Bills fan in this building in
Yes.
my entire life.
Yeah.
And here we
And we
have,
have a couple of families here together.
celebrating.
And it's interesting because, again, like, you think Buffalo and we're in Connecticut, and it's like, where's that coming from? I don't know, man. The Horseshoe just attracts all those people, dude. Well, just typical, Connecticut people just got to figure it out, I guess.
But I am kind
Stop
of
it,
curious.
yourself.
Yeah, nothing to root for.
You're so annoying.
Anything that I said, you buy into that at all with them winning and hurting draft position being that they're obviously going to not make the playoffs unless they were to miraculously win out and get a lot of help.
You're talking about the Bills.
So the Jets.
Oh, the
I'm saying.
Jets now we're back onto. I mean, yes, I guess so. I mean, is there a chance they make the playoffs?
So they have to go 9-8. And they
Mathematically.
would need teams like the Texans
To lose.
4 games. Stroud did get injured.
Stroud is injured, yeah.
So riddle me this.
Okay.
Zach takes us to the playoffs from here.
Right.
Let's just say this. Are they really going to get rid of him after that too?
I do believe so, yeah. But I don't think they're going to win out. Honestly, you know it though. Belichick in week 18. It's gonna be the one.
I think you want it, dude.
Yeah, he does.
No, but come on. That's not just me rooting for it. That's history.
Well, what if now it's time? Law of averages.
There's something that Mr. Poo-Poo.
You are Mr. Poo-Poo right now.
I think Yankees win. I think beating the Jets is only second to winning a Super Bowl for him. He takes it so personally, how he resigned from the team, how he's got a lot of flack. You could tell when he talks about it.
But I mean, all right, let's say
Kev with the Raider name,
yeah.
he disrespects the Jet name. And
He does. But I mean, again, I just feel like, what is it? They're 0-15 against the Pats?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I just feel like, yes, what was that, week 2, week 3 they played the Pats?
Yeah, the tailgate.
Yeah, the tailgate. Yeah, so that was week 3 maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's an entirely different cook. It's blown up, by the way, to make a 3rd and 7 maybe, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5 here. I don't know, man. I mean, listen, if Zach Wilson continues to evolve and progress, I mean, that game against the Pats is a fucking like a shit show, dude. That's the weather was a factor. It was raining. The ball was wet. It was like a 10-14 game. I forget the score, but it was super tight. You know, Zach fumbled the ball at the end there in one of the last drives. I mean, the game was close, so I don't think it's like a surefire. Yeah, even though Bill Belichick, yes, is very prideful, prides himself on the fact that he beats the Jets. As Josh over the middle here. Wow. What a reception by Hardy. People are pumped, bro. Coming up on 5 minutes left to go.
Crazy. Go give a mic to someone.
Dude.
Go give a mic to someone.
Oh, yeah.
Get some reactions out there.
Give them to the kids. Show the kids, dude. I don't know, man. I think it's a different Jets team. I think if they do, when they do, and if Zach is starting against the Pats, give me Jets all day, dude.
Yeah, I do honestly think, too, though, there is something, too, on top of everything I just said, especially if it is, if they win, they're in.
Right.
Belichick will game plan harder for that game
I'm
than
sure.
a Super Bowl, literally.
But so will Zach, though.
Yeah, I do, honestly,
time will tell. Yeah.
Of course, if he were to play like this today, they probably would win.
Yeah.
But I can't see it happening, honestly. Just because of Belichick and his defensive strategy. We saw them go beat Pittsburgh on Thursday. Nobody saw that coming. Despite how bad they are. No, and we called it. Tony didn't, but me and you did.
Yes.
It's just one of those things you saw coming.
You say they got to be 9. They have to be 9-8.
They have to be 9-8, and then if you look at it, the 7th seed has 7 wins.
They're 5-8, Michael.
So you need those teams to lose 3 out of 4, at least split, and the Jets have to win all of these games. They get Tennessee next week, which is a winnable game.
They can do it.
Next week is huge.
Yeah, but you gotta go do it. But like I said, I think it is a very much so long shot. So I just would like to have a top pick, get Marvin Harrison Jr. From Ohio State, the playmaking wide receiver.
That'd be sick to get him.
Him and Wilson for 15 years. Are you like? That's literally Torrey Hall.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
Situation.
100%.
Josh Allen, I believe, working his way to a first down here. It really is impressive the way he runs. Yeah. Josh Allen really is a tough runner, dude. Look at this here. I believe he just kind of takes it himself here. There's a QB draw up the middle, breaking a few tackles, almost fumbling. It's okay, dude.
It's good. It's good.
I wish you were passionate about something like he is.
And you think about like taking hits, grinding it out. How about the Bucs? 29-25. Baker with that go-ahead touchdown in the last minute there, Tony. The Bucs at 6-7, almost you could say in the driver's seat for the NFC South after they seem dead dead and gone at 4-7.
Yeah. You mentioned. I mean, again, like they're kind of taking their own, outcome in their own hands, their future in their own hands here. You mentioned they're 6-7 now. They're behind, a Seahawks team that could be kind of struggling, a Packers team that hasn't exactly proved themselves yet to be, and of course the Vikings are in that mix as well. So they can find themselves in a pretty precarious situation in terms of getting there, even like a mid-seed for the playoffs. If Baker Mayfield here keeps it clean. Again, though, the only thing to my downside, I understand. You have Mike Evans, who really didn't do much today. Only one reception.
Was coming off a bunch of big games in a row, but he was blanketed in this one.
Very blanketed, but you had Godwin, Rashad White, even Chase Edmonds had a few receptions for a couple yards here, and then of course Cade Otton had a reception as well. But Baker Mayfield again. All these games they win after all season. He's just not that great. 14 of 29, only 144 through the air, 2 touchdown passes, which is great, no interceptions, which is also great, but not consistent, I feel like, for Baker. If when it comes down to week 4 or week 17, I should say, and it's a win and in for them, I don't know if Baker has had that outstanding performance yet this season as Josh Allen takes a sack on third down.
Like the Bills are going to line up for a field goal at the other side of the 2-minute warning.
You know what I'm saying though? Baker hasn't been he hasn't had those crazy games, right?
But he's done better than I thought.
You think so?
Right now, I don't know if this includes today, but 20 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Not horrible.
Yeah.
And I think he's at his best. Mike Evans is going for 130, 150.
Yes.
Rashad White, we talked about it on Friday. He got going today, a 100-yard rushing game.
Yeah.
Their defense isn't bad, so it really comes down to, I think, Baker distributing the ball to playmakers.
Yeah.
And if they were to hang on to this division lead right now, 3 teams at 6-7.
Yeah.
They have the tiebreaker. It would be a rematch of last year when they hosted the Cowboys wild card weekend. You would think that's a tough game.
Yeah.
They were able to beat Brady last year, but it is the Cowboys. Crazier things have happened.
Yeah, very true. And again, looking at the Bucs schedule coming, they have the Packers, which is beatable.
It should be a pretty good game.
It should be a great game.
Evenly matched teams.
And on top of that, they have the Jags. Obviously, we know about Trevor Lawrence, but again, you would imagine it's a loss there. Then Saints, Panthers. So they could potentially be winning 3 out of the next 4 games here, which again, oh man, what a tough drop. You hate to see that from Stephon Diggs, dude. Especially, again, so far, only 24 receiving yards today. He's been quiet. His year average is about 80.6 yards. So,
way under that.
Way under. And again, you think about in a game like this where it's tight, 17-17 against the Chiefs, you would want Diggs to come up big when you need him to. And that drop was pretty significant. On 2nd and 10, we get no flag.
I thought for sure it's a defensive holding.
Yeah.
Maybe a pass interference, but no flag.
Wow.
Bills fans here are tight.
So
They're freaking out behind the boys right now.
I would say that should have been pass interference. Yeah.
Really, yeah. Look back at the last second. Holding his arm. That is bogus. Thank you, Renee. The onion rings for Brian. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
As we have a Chief down the field now. I'm not 100% sure who it is.
Number 35.
Let me go to the comments.
While we're here, go to the comments.
That makes us 2-0 so far. Kev 2, go Patty, go. Matthew says, Josh says, let's go Bills. LOL. I hope the Bills fans behind Barnes start crying when they lose. Matthew says.
Wow.
Josh says, you guys have Chiefs -1. Kev 2 says, let's go Bills. Matthew Ryan says, Zach Wilson cost us games. Ryan McNeil says, Josh Allen is not a tough runner. Is this a new person?
One of my students from last year.
He's a dumb runner.
He talked about the drinking.
Yeah, Ryan McNeil's a frequenter.
Got it. What up, Brian?
Ryan.
I said Ryan.
You said Brian.
Michael K. is on.
Danny V saying, what's up, fellas?
Bernie!
We got him saying, let's go, Zaddy. And then Kev says, Bernie kick fucking rocks.
I fucking love it.
Matthew Gabriel says, Renee, like your hairdo.
Renee, walking in front of the camera.
I guess.
hand sanitizer before the food. By the way, shout out to Horseshoe again.
The chicken tenders. I want one.
Chicken tenders.
Rolling?
The honey mustard, Michael.
You
100%.
want ketchup?
No, yeah, ketchup.
No, you're going to catch it.
Don't throw it. Renee could assist. No, just the chicken tender, but
Oh, they're talking that shit now. Renee's at the
I
hand
know.
going.
Wow.
The braids, chicken tenders with ketchup is what he wants. Michael is a fluffy.
3rd and 10 here. 2:06.
No, big third down
In the
here.
fourth
Fans are going
quarter.
crazy.
Here's some of the fans here.
That would bring
They're
out
huddled.
Tyler Bass. We'll see if they can convert 3rd and long.
The fans are praying here at the Horseshoe Cafe. They need this third down conversion. The ball is
Allen
snapped
drops back.
in the shotgun. A blitz coming. Oh, your voice is sacked.
He takes off.
And he throws it away, basically.
No, that was complete.
Rather
Picks
bounce,
up
maybe.
about a yard. I think he just grabbed it. So that should bring
That
out
was crazy.
Tyler Bass.
And I believe,
I believe it's a 2-minute warning.
yes, 2-minute warning. And Sheed was in the coverage. I believe he was the man who was down. I could be wrong, but I believe it was Sheed who was down last play for the Chiefs.
You kind of get riled when they go, this is the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I don't get that
Michael,
loud
right?
for it.
No?
Yeah.
I like it when they say, ooh, 1 minute to go in the first period.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
As we are, by the way, Kings, Rangers, even at 0 right now. The Rangers sporting their tertiary alternate uniforms here, the heavy navy blue with the classic logo, a couple stripes in the arms here. Almost scoring it by, I would imagine it's Cam Talbot in between the pipes there for LA, making a little kerfuffle there, a snafu even, as Brian says. But still keeping it 0-0.
Speaking of snafu.
Michael throwing shit at the fans.
I was throwing it at Tony. I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way,
BMW guy.
coming up in 18 minutes, we're going to have our first trivia question. So
I hope I get it
here
right.
Is free to answer, get a free drink. Also, you can call in as well. Number posted at the bottom of the screen, Michael.
203 212-0989.
7:30, right? 7:30?
7:45.
7:45.
We're going to go 7:30. Do you want to go 7:30?
Renee wants 7:30.
Renee says 30.
All right, whatever,
Michael's call,
whatever
really, though.
Renee
He's the
says
producer
goes.
guy.
7:30 it is. Tony, were you impressed? Bears 28, Lions 13. Justin Fields balling out again.
Before you do say that,
Lions and Bears, oh my.
before you answer that, I think this will get you riled, both of you. Ryan McNeil saying underrated chills when the ref goes, gentlemen, welcome to overtime.
Wow,
yes,
dude.
yes, Tony, yes.
Yes, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, not Tony.
I'm sorry, your question.
The
About
Bears,
the Lions and the Bears. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Jared Goff, a little bit, speaking of a snafu, the 2 interceptions today, the only 161 to the air. I mean, I think you and Jay said it, I think, on Friday. You know, Jared Goff,
Lions
and then, of course,
as a team,
yeah,
the past 5 or 6
and of
games.
course, Fields and the Bears on the up. And Fields keep it clean, 223 through the air. Does exactly what he needs to do. And then on the ground, he did 58 rushing yards as well, over 12 carries, and of course a rushing touchdown as well as 1 through the air. So Fields, showing his elusiveness, his vision on the field. Again, we talked a little bit about it maybe a couple weeks ago. Fields looks like a NFL starting quarterback. He really does, dude. And you love to see that for the Bears. So yeah, I would definitely
the Bears
say
gonna trade him.
So that's what I was just about to say.
the same situation
Everybody
as that.
says yes, Tony, yes about them trading him. I think
the kick is up and it's good, by the way.
so. We're gonna have
the Bills,
20-17 Bills. 154 left on the clock. Casey
Josh
will
is
get the
happy.
ball.
This
2
guy's not
timeouts.
happy. He's
Mahomes looks serious.
But I think they're crazy because Justin Fields has shown extreme ability as a runner. He's growing as a passer. And, you take Caleb Williams, number 1 overall. No guarantees he's going to be good. Why not take 2 cornerstones, like I've mentioned, Marvin Harrison Jr., and then, an offensive lineman, a playmaker on defense. You have 2 picks in the top 5, most likely, including the number 1 overall pick. Why not build a team that way? Why are you going to mess with it when he's finally shown improvement, as well as the rapport that he has with DJ Moore? Shout out Cody Brown hitting on the 5.5 over on the receptions.
Yeah, Cody.
6 receptions, 68 yards, and a touchdown. And he also had a rushing touchdown, the first rushing touchdown of his career. I just think things are trending upwards.
His first rushing touchdown, really?
Because he's a receiver.
Right.
It doesn't really run the ball much.
Okay.
But what are we talking about, Tony? We're headed in the right direction, but we want to change it.
Yeah, no, that would be ass backwards, for lack of a better term. But I mean, what do you think? Do they move on?
I think it depends on the
rest of the
last 4
season?
games. If they win out and go 9-8, I don't see how they could trade him.
I mean, yeah, I can see that. And looking ahead, Browns, Cardinals, Falcons, Packers.
All
Favorable.
have a chance.
Yeah.
All have a chance.
Definitely a favorable, end of the season there. Man, that's tough, dude. I don't know. Like you said, I mean, if he has that momentum, Fields, going into the next season, I mean, again, the Bears could really, like you said, build a team around him.
Yeah.
And that really should be the move because, I mean, I don't know. You look at the rest of the NFC here as we're at 1st and 10, Mahomes and shotgun.
Do we push back trivia to 7:45 for the finish in the last 2 minutes here?
Oh, yeah, I think we should.
I think we got to take everybody live.
Yeah, it's 7:45.
First down here.
Under 2 minutes.
Mahomes dropping back. And that is a catch.
No, oh yeah,
Marquez
yes, it is.
Valdez Scantling with the reception. 1:50 left on the game clock. That was Mahomes' first completion in his last 5 pass attempts.
He looks dialed
setting
in.
up a 2nd and 3. So the Chiefs looking to at least get into field goal range here to send this to overtime.
That is a
Catch.
yeah.
Yep, the second foot got down.
Definitely, it did. I'm watching the same game as you.
You're reviewing it.
They're under
We do have a
review.
review.
Oh, man. Trivia? No.
Do we go trivia?
Nah.
Yeah?
Do it?
All right. We'll go trivia here. So anybody here that wants to answer this, I know already watching the games, I'm paying attention, which I get. If it was like Yankee
All right,
World
well, then
Series.
maybe wait then.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think we should wait.
Like,
Because the in-house
it
people.
would be nice to get some live participation.
I mean, it's the producer's call. It's Michael's call.
Yeah, let's wait.
Okay.
I was on top of it first, Michael, though, right?
Yeah.
Wow, dude. A little
Okay.
twisting of the
All
knife,
right,
Brian.
all right.
Brian, you have all the credit.
Thank you.
Yes, everything.
But how is it, fellas, that no matter what, every time we are here, there's always a tight finish at the end.
Yeah, dude.
It's awesome.
really is.
Want it.
There's nothing better.
Great content.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah. You all right?
Like a hairball kind of?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm good.
I'm sorry,
Good.
dude.
Well, Tony's mustache might, shed.
Yeah, as I'm
That's true.
talking.
That's true.
Shut the fuck up.
And then we have a great one tonight, I would think, between the Eagles and the Cowboys.
Yes, we have a Cowboys fan here, I believe, as well. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see the outcome, watch the game. I mean, you would imagine it to be a tight game all the way through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Calling the field stand.
So, as we said, going to be 2nd and 3 coming up here.
Way to do your job.
For the Chiefs.
2nd and 3 here. Mahomes obviously in the shotgun. Backfield is empty, baby. Trips right, I believe, with
Quad
Kelsey.
right.
Quad right. Oh,
right.
yes, right. The guy's off the line of scrimmage. Quad right here.
Kelsey
Where are they
left,
going?
Or is that Justin Watson?
That is Justin Watson. Kelsey on the right. Pass to, oh my God.
Is complete
What a
there
ridiculous
to
catch.
Rasheed Rice, the rookie wide receiver.
He's hustling. He's hustling.
138 and
Clock's
counting
going
here.
down, dude. Clock's going
7
down.
receptions, 72 yards.
Time to
Ball
party.
Right around midfield, I think the 49-yard line of Buffalo.
Quick snap
Drops
here.
back, pressure coming, and
Oh.
incomplete to Rice. So
Mahomes is scared.
125 left on the clock here.
What a
2nd and
fucking
10
loser.
coming up.
Yeah.
Josh Allen
looking on. Mahomes, very unorthodox. It did. Oh, wait, no, this
So
is
that was the
before.
other.
Wait, I was like, what do you mean? I think unlike Mahomes' play there to bounce off the ground like that.
Yeah, pressure in his face though, and
Yeah.
I think he just didn't want to throw an interception
That's
right into the lineman
Yeah.
potentially. Takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming.
Flag on the play
I would
already.
think holding on that, but it is
Kelsey
confirmed.
wide open.
Kelsey
Oh my God.
to Kadarius Toney.
Get the fuck
It is
outta
a
here, bro.
touchdown, but is it coming back? A touchdown on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Taylor Swift in the crowd, maybe. I don't know. Josh Allen looking fucking. Oh,
Hold it. Looks like it's holding.
Kelsey's in
Yep.
the camera.
It
Yeah.
is holding. It is coming back. What a play that would have been.
Dude, oh my God, though.
Offside.
On Tony.
Not holding.
Yeah,
Offside
offsides on Kadarius Toney.
Kadarius Toney, one of the bigger busts,
Yeah.
I feel like, in the NFL. I don't know how
Wow.
you line up offsides there. Could have had a touchdown, but he had to line up offsides.
What a fucking loser. Oh, Kadarius Toney.
He's just not buttoned up.
Yeah. And that's, oh my God.
He should be out for the game after that one.
That would have been a great play, too. The lateral pass back to Toney.
Yeah, like you never see that.
What a heads up play. That's something that the NFL should really utilize.
Yeah, they never do.
But they never do. That sucks that he's brought back. Now, 2nd and 15. Looks like the refs are stopping here.
Letting the defense substitute, I believe.
Interesting, yes,
2nd
because of the
and
penalty. It
15.
makes sense.
Inside 10 seconds on the play clock. Down to 6. Takes the snap. Pressure coming.
Low snap, too.
He's in
Mahomes
trouble.
is sacked. Oh, no, he throws it away. All right.
He does throw it away. McKinnon in the area, so there's not going to be intentional grounding. Jared McKinnon, the intended receiver on the play.
Tony Hayes so mean to me.
Stop it.
3rd and 15.
The fans are riled. That looks like intentional grounding. Oh, no, that guy was right
That's the line of
there.
scrimmage.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, that guy was right there.
3rd and 15. Drops back.
Mahomes
It
drops
looked like
back.
that was
Oh, he's tipped
offside.
at the line. What a stop. 4th and 15 here now for Kansas City. I mean, do you think they go for it?
Oh, you have it.
Right? What a play by Oliver, by the way. Defensive lineman getting the ups, the hand out there as well. 91. Stoked, just like the fans here at the Horseshoe. You love to see that, dude. The emotion.
4th and 15 coming up.
4th down, baby. Let's fucking go. Dude, Kadarius Toney's a bitch. Mahomes is tight. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, fucking State Farm.
My
Looks like they're
wife.
gonna call
Divorce.
a timeout as the papers are being written.
He loves it, yes. When is that going to happen? We're going to hear that one day, right?
No.
Yeah, I would say 4 or 5 years. Probably.
Yeah. That's a good movement.
Dude, the fans are stretching out, warming up, ready to get into the game here at the Horseshoe Cafe. Gotta love the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Every week, week in, week out during the NFL season here at the Horseshoe Cafe.
What do we have from the comments, Michael? From Ryan McNeil? I think he has a good one-liner here.
Another one?
Ryan says, man in Thurman Thomas jersey got to calm down. God damn.
So Ryan McNeil having a little fun.
I love it.
Ryan, you have no idea, but it's insane here.
Feels like we are at Orchard Park, Tony.
Honestly.
Here we go. They're about to freak out if something happens.
Looks like a timeout, Buffalo. A 30-second timeout.
That's our fucking special.
Mahomes looks not happy, dude.
No.
Bag in the eyes.
You think any way they can play this or not?
Yes, I honestly,
definitely-
I think it's gonna happen because they're gonna for these people. They're gonna go
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
Because that's just like one of those things that like would happen.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
I really think Kelsey over the middle.
Yeah.
Wide open.
Like not even
Really?
covered.
Like, yeah, literally. Like a little post route.
He said the Human Thurman jersey.
Thomas. Uma Thurman, he said.
He got down in a position to stay outside guy to your right, Tony.
Maybe a little hook and ladder here too. You never know.
You never know. Watch out. Kadarius Toney offsides. By the way, Kadarius Toney has been
Not
on
in
the
the game.
sideline.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
Kelsey out to the right here, drops back, pressure coming.
He throws it away.
And no flags.
No flags. 55 seconds. Mahomes
That's
is
gonna do
tight.
it. Mahomes is livid. But the Bills getting the big win in Arrowhead, 20-17.
That is huge.
Chiefs only with one timeout,
We have
Kids
kids
being
being
thrown.
tossed in the air.
unable to stop the clock.
Absolutely, dude. They know it. The Bills are psyched. The Bills fans are psyched. Mahomes is tight. You got to imagine at this point, Kadarius Toney has got to have his head in his hands, dude. McDermott fucking pumped. Why is Mahomes like fighting something right now?
I think the ref for not calling a flag. I'm guessing.
What a fucking pussy. Yeah, honestly, get out of my fucking face. Crybaby bitch. Come on, sour grapes.
Been a frustrating year for Patrick.
Obviously, yeah. He is so tight.
Michael, 740 trivia, or what do you think?
You want to do it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're ready for trivia. Like I said,
they ready for
anybody
trivia?
here who would like to answer this question, you can get a free drink. I don't know if you need another one, but
Scuds.
Always need one, dude.
but the question is, and obviously two, anybody who wants to call in, number listed on the bottom of the screen. Like I said, not sure if you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. All right. Trivia question is,
The fancy
Ravens won their
Love to
10th
see it,
game
dude.
today. How many times during John Harbaugh's 16-year tenure have they won 10 games? So,
I didn't catch the beginning of that.
okay. Ravens won their 10th game of the year
Okay,
today.
how many times Harbaugh's
How many
career?
times during John
Mahomes tossing his
Harbaugh's
fucking helmet.
16-year tenure have they done this? So we'll give it, I would say, till 7:55 on this one. If anybody wants to answer, if anybody hears me, you know.
Yeah, you guys can hear Renee, right?
One person wants to guess.
Oh,
What do we got?
got?
What do we got? That is incorrect.
Wow.
Thank you for trying.
Thank you, Charlie.
What's that?
Oh, yeah. How dare you?
Ready to go. Anybody else want to give it a stab?
Anybody in the house? Trivia. I feel like everyone's pretty still hyped with the Bills. Let's go Bills, dude.
Ryan says
Look at Josh
Furman,
Allen, by the way,
Thomas.
dude. Allen looking fucking yes.
Do you think this season-changing victory, Tony, for the Bills or no?
Yes, I mean it keeps them in the hunt, certainly in the standings. And I think, you know, at this point in the Bills' season, it was kind of like a do or die situation. I think for them, not even necessarily because of their record. Now they improved to 7-6, 7-6, right? Which obviously there are a few teams like the Broncos,
People are going crazy.
you know, in the AFC. Excuse me. But I mean, again, this kind of proves that the Bills have it in them, you know, to potentially win out the rest of the season. I'm not sure what the rest of their schedule looks like. But obviously, with the Jets next, Jets have Miami next week. They have Cowboys next week, Chargers, and then Pats, and then Dolphins. So kind of a mishmash. Could be 50-50 either way for them. But again, like beating the Chiefs here in a tight game, their defense honestly showed up, I think, today. That was a big reason why Mahomes wasn't scoring as much as you would think. And then, of course, Allen keeping it clean. Cook and Allen, doing well on the road. On the run, I should say. This is a big statement game for them. Certainly.
Yeah, and despite the win, though, they're still technically in 11th in the AFC.
In the hunt.
The same record as the Colts at 7-6,
right?
Who have the last playoff spot here. So really, when you think about it that way, they will have to win at least 3 out of 4, potentially all of these games.
Yeah.
So how do you? I mean, do you think there's a remote possibility, or
No,
how
I
do.
do.
You feel about it?
I do think there's a remote possibility. Again, the teams that they're facing, we mentioned Broncos, Pats, Dolphins, Dallas, I believe was the other one, right?
Yeah.
You would think just on paper it's a 50-50 shot for them to be winning these games. But I mean, with this momentum, again, you would imagine that they beat the teams they should. And like you were saying, I mean, the teams above them that are 7-6, you have 3-4 teams ahead of them that are 7-6. The Steelers being one who we know can struggle offensively. The Bengals, obviously, with Burrow's out, could go down the drain. The Texans, obviously, tough loss today. The Broncos, too, you never know with Wilson. I mean, these teams ahead of them could lose, could kind of like fumble the rest of the season, no pun intended. So it could give the Bills the perfect opportunity to have their own destiny in their own hands. And again, this win certainly proves a lot that they can do it.
And we do have a guest joining
Yes, we
us.
do, dude.
Charlie, what's going on, man?
How are you?
Dude,
Good to
thanks so
have
much
you.
for coming on, dude.
What's going on?
Not much. How do you feel about the Bills win just now?
You gotta love this crowd, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I said, it felt like we were at Orchard Park.
Definitely.
But you know what, though? I gotta come at you, though. You got me with the trivia question.
So I'm going to come at you. Where did Peyton Hillis play?
Peyton Hillis. That is a good question. I'm not sure I know that one. That's a good one.
You want to? I got to give you a hint.
Is it a Power 5 school?
It is.
Okay.
Oh.
And it's not Oklahoma, right?
No.
Okay. I honestly I'm not sure about this.
SEC.
SEC. Oh, I do know where he played because he played with Darren McFadden in Arkansas.
Wow.
Let's go.
And you know what? Darren McFadden played for my team, America's team, the Dallas Cowboys.
It had a 1,000-yard rushing season.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, I got you, though. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, that was a while ago, but that was such a fun team to watch. And they had another NFL running back. The name
Felix Jones.
Who was on it? It all ties together.
It's all about Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
He loves all those guys.
He does.
Now, should I stump him right here?
Oh, you're
You can stump me easily with football.
Probably, yeah.
Joe Flacco.
Where did he play? College?
I know where he played.
I know you know, dude. I don't know.
Do you want me to tell you?
Sure.
Delaware.
You gotta,
The University of Delaware?
you gotta know that. Come on.
Come on, Tone. Come on.
I'm not a big football guy, not gonna lie, but I'm surprised.
What's your sport?
Hockey, baseball.
Okay.
Are you into hockey or baseball?
More hockey than anything.
Right.
So you're a Rangers fan?
I grew up in Boston.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, gotcha.
But you are a Rangers fan.
I am a Rangers fan.
Interesting. How did you become a Rangers fan if you grew up in Boston?
I moved to
Just
Stamford,
'cause?
Connecticut.
There we go.
One of my good friends, Matt Grizzlick, he's on the Bruins.
Oh wow,
Very good player.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, man. The Bruins,
Right.
they're unbelievable, right?
Yes, they are. They're really
Rangers.
good.
Wow.
This could be the Rangers' year.
I mean, again-
obviously, little inconsistencies recently, but all year, pretty much dominated their opponent almost every game.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is the first time ever this season they have lost 2 games in a row, and at this point, I mean, certainly with the way they're playing, you would expect Stanley Cup caliber.
Well, what do you
So-
think? What do you think they need at the trade deadline?
Wow, it's tough at the trade deadline. I mean, I would imagine they would need, I think, another forward.
Appreciate
I
you,
mean, their
Renee.
fourth line, I don't like how they got to throw in Tyler Pitlick because of injuries. Even Blake Wheeler hasn't impressed me that much.
The Wheeler thing I thought would have been better.
I know, me too. I really loved Wheeler when he was on Winnipeg, and he's a big body too. Like he can play a good game, veteran player, but he's just not quick enough.
And what do we think about Capo? I mean, how long is that injury going to go?
I think Kakko's tenure with the Rangers is over.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
And so do you guys think he won't be healthy by the end of the year, or do you think it's like they're not going to want to play him?
I mean, I think even if he is healthy, they'll play him, but he's not going to do much, dude. I think that injury was like everything he did not need. He was trying to get some momentum going, and he was playing better. And that was the only thing. He was playing better for the Rangers, but he just didn't have anything to show for it yet.
Yeah.
So it still didn't feel like he was contributing. And then that injury, having him out for an extended period of time.
It almost, though, kind of reminds me of Zach Wilson, where he needs to go somewhere else. In all
we're
seriousness.
going
Yeah.
Zach Wilson now? Oh, my God. Are you serious?
I mean, big win today for Zach.
Can we talk about Dak Prescott?
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
sure.
we did want to talk
Honestly,
about that because
yes.
we do have kickoff coming approximately a half hour. Dallas lost a close one last time. They've been on fire. Dak's playing great. What are you expecting to see out there?
MVP. That's all it is.
Yeah.
MVP. You don't agree?
I would say, he's right there with him. Like it's the
Yeah.
race is yet to be determined. He's a top contender, clearly.
You know what
Certainly,
rhymes with MVP?
Mhm.
CD.
Yeah.
You know what I
CD
mean?
Lamb, dude.
Lamb
They're
over
unbelievable.
1,000 yards this season.
Yeah.
7 touchdowns, 90 receptions. How great has he been since he came out of the
Oh.
University of?
Oklahoma. Don't give me that. Boomer Sooner, baby. But I'm a hook of horns. I'm hook of horns.
Really?
Hook of
Really?
horns.
Tony's a huge college guy. Sacred
Yeah,
Heart.
dude.
Sacred Heart. You big
He's
on
a Sacred Heart guy. Yeah,
Big on
he's a
Sacred
Sacred Heart guy.
The Pioneers.
Yes. Yeah, we're all, well, except for Brian, we're all alumni there, actually. Yeah.
All right. But no, today is a huge game.
Right.
Huge is right.
I'm a little worried, though,
Mhm.
because Philadelphia, they got,
Man,
and I say it, their ass kicked
Yeah.
last week.
Yep.
And I'm a little worried about that.
Yeah.
But when you come into Jerry's world, look out.
Yeah.
It's our time. You know,
No, you're
So
right.
you think it's going to be decisive, not back and forth, or it could go either way?
CD for 225 and 2
Wow.
tutties.
Wow.
Do you think it maybe like a fourth quarter pull away by Dallas, and the Eagles keep it tight all game, or?
CD 225. 2 tutties.
Where did Miles Austin go? Wow! I just thought of it because remember that game when in his rookie year he had 225 receiving?
Oh, now you're dropping that in there.
Remember that though?
Number 19. He dated Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, Tony.
Really?
I get
Are you
that.
a Kim
The
Kardashian guy?
divorce.
The divorce?
Am I
or
a
no?
fan of her?
Yeah.
Like,
Post divorce or no?
no, I don't think so, dude.
Really?
I think she's a little out
Miles?
there, dude.
You gotta give me a little hint.
You would never guess it, basically. So it's off the radar.
Give me the first letter of the school.
Oh, you're asking for it. And
Murray State.
No, and last hit, tri-state area.
wow, dude, I might know what it is now.
I think you do.
Monmouth.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, Tony.
yes, dude.
Let's go.
Good shit,
Let's go.
dude. The tri-state.
Yeah.
Why am I the only one that has a drink?
I know they're getting us. Ray's getting us.
I wasn't sure if it's legal. I don't know what I'm doing.
No, yeah, I mean,
No,
you came in actually carrying heavy here. The double fist, baby. Let's go.
Come on. You really-
Monmouth.
What? Miles Austin. You're going to drop that? Wow. You know what? Sacred Heart?
Yeah.
Did you see the Penguins game the other night?
Yeah, they had a guy
Eric
debut.
Johnstone.
Yes, dude.
Unbelievable.
So cool. It's like our fourth guy so far this season's
What a
debut.
story.
I know. Tremendous story. It's
Oh,
great to
just
hear.
realized no one ever answered our trivia.
I said 9.
Well, yeah, he said 9, and we have no comments or trivia.
No comments.
Anybody want to answer the question?
David Goldblatt
Anyone, trivia.
over here. Let's get that.
Who's that
going.
guy? What's his name?
Dave Goldblatt over here.
Dave. Oh,
Brian,
he likes me.
get him over here. You got to answer the trivia question. We've got read the right here.
Barnes, ask him the quick. You know it.
Ravens won their 10th game today. How many times during John Harbaugh's 16-year tenure have they done this? How many times have the Ravens?
The Ravens have won 10 games in a season
during
under
the 16
Harbaugh.
seasons?
Yeah.
No.
That's terrible.
I was going to say 7.
Look
Seven.
At
Seven is
Look
incorrect.
at Bill's Mafia.
Incorrect
Look at
also.
Bill's Mafia right here.
We are 0 for 3 from the Bills Mafia here so far,
Is it even or
which
odd?
is fine.
Can't say.
Why?
I feel like
Thank you, Ray. No hints. There's no hints for this one.
I feel like
Yeah,
Tony could go a guess here, no?
You want me to give a guess?
Yeah.
4.
Wait, we got
Incorrect.
We got an
God
answer.
damn it, dude. What do we got?
How many times have the Ravens won 10 games during Harbaugh's tenure?
I'm sorry?
3.
I just
Incorrect.
Oh, to settle a little bit.
You answer?
My guess was
7. He said that already. Guessed. Yes.
My new guess was 4.
No, I guess that's wrong. Incorrect. Anyone? Has anyone?
Jeez, Barnes.
I do have to say, I can't say who it was. One person almost had it. They were 1 away.
10.
10 is correct.
Wow, dude. Let's go. I'm fine with this.
boys
trivia.
going.
Let's get the boys going. Cheers, baby.
That is a lot of times during 16 seasons. But
How can
10th win, 10th time, dude. 10-10.
we should get a shot for that.
I mean, you can't ask me. I'm just this guy over here. I'm the analyst.
I feel like you're a big shot guy, too, you know?
Last night, did a shot of tequila here, actually.
Really?
It was delicious.
Renee.
Like stuff was getting crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's hanging out in Monmouth with Miles Austin.
8:30, we'll have our next trivia question.
Love it. Stay
But
tuned.
back to the game. You were kind of alluding, obviously, Dallas victory might be tight, but they're going to get it. You're a little nervous, but you feel like they're going to get it at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, I think Jalen Hurts is a little banged up.
Yep.
Last week we saw some things from the 49ers. Like, they exposed things. So let's go. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's going to be people in the building. I got to give it up for Des Bryant, my boy. People are going to be in there. It's prime time. Let's go.
Yeah. What do you think, Tom?
No, I agree, honestly. I think, Dak has proven so much, specifically limiting the interceptions, the turnovers he's had. I think Last season, I think, was a career high for him. It must have been like 15 or 16
It was
receptions. It was ridiculous. This year, only 6, 26 touchdown passes. That's got to be, I would imagine, top 3 in the league, if not top 1 at this point. So, I mean, he's really buckled down. He's stayed disciplined. You know, he makes such smart decisions under pressure. And on top of that, you know, Dallas is a great defense. Their running game can honestly be very effective as well. We know about Pollard and everything. And
We need more, though. We need more from Pollard.
no, you do need more from Pollard. But again, like Dak is such a threat through the air that, you know, Pollard sometimes just has like a wide open middle of the field on runs. So he always has a big run, I think, every week.
That does, though, make the offense unstoppable. If he's churning out
Oh, yeah.
120, you know, they can't just sit back in coverage. At least there's some one-on-one situations with CD.
But what I'll tell you, the key to the game, number 3, Brandon Cooks. He is the deep threat. He's going to be huge. Ferguson, I don't know where he went to college, so don't even ask. But, you know, that tight end situation is going to be huge. And then, you know, Micah Parsons, he's a beast. Let's be serious, you know?
Yeah.
But I will say why I was nervous. Deron Bland got beat up by DK Metcalf last week. And who was his teammate in college? A.J. Brown. They're the same physical type of person.
Yeah.
Deron Bland needs to settle
Step
up
up.
and let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's big time football. You know what I mean? It's
Oh, yeah.
unbelievable.
Do we know Josh Allen touchdown passes today? Did he have – because Dak was leading by 2 going into that game, 26.
I don't know how many he had today, Josh.
Should we
Or
ask the
actually,
Bills
did
Mafia?
they – here, I got the guy. He had 1, so Dak is still leading, I believe, at 26, unless anybody else had like 4 touchdowns today. But I don't think so. Just look at the list here. So Tua with 24, that was earned. He's on bye. So
Do we have a-
or, he plays tomorrow, right?
Do we have a final on the 49ers?
The 49ers.
How big?
28-16, something like that. Yeah.
16.
Okay.
8-point game. Yeah.
How about this?
They're a
Jordan Love. Well, actually, we got to see what Mahomes did today. But going into this game, loving as many touchdown passes as Mahomes,
Really?
which is
No
interesting.
way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
Wow.
Mahomes had 1 today, so there's 1 more. Love playing on Monday Night Football tomorrow.
Should we ask him where Jordan Love went to school?
You know what Jordan Love is school?
Utah State.
There he
Wow.
is.
Where did Josh Allen go to school?
Wyoming.
There it is.
These guys, the colleges.
Do you
dude.
know the Utah State mascot?
They just became best
Aggies.
friends.
Oh boy, we're going. He's just sitting here. He's like, Sacred Heart. Like
Yeah.
the dorms are, yeah.
Jared Goff.
You Cal Berkeley. Don't even try, man. Don't even try. Don't even try.
Kirk Cousins.
Ooh, the Spartans of Michigan
Wow.
Wow.
Michael, wow.
State.
Impressive, very
buddy.
Last one. Gardner Minshew.
The Cougars of Washington State.
Wow. Here we go.
Hey,
Gosh,
dude.
you really wouldn't have got any time.
Along
No.
with Ryan Leaf. You remember Ryan Leaf?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And
go.
Sacred Heart just like, I don't
Sacred
know what
Heart,
I'm
dude.
cheering to.
Roll pie ears.
Let's go! I have to say, though, I am excited to watch this game. Last time it was right down to the wire, and I honestly think going to be the same scenario again. And I think, too, probably what it'll come down to, who wins the turnover battle. You can't turn the ball over in a high magnitude game like
Right.
this.
I want to know what the score you think it is.
You're going to be mad at me. I think it's going to be an all-time classic.
How can I be mad at you? How can I be mad at you? This is the greatest thing in my life. You guys are bringing me here. I
Let's
got the
go.
Pioneers.
Let's go.
I got the guy that doesn't know college football. Come on now. Let's be serious.
We're going to say Eagles in a tight one here, 24-21. But Elliott at the horn, I mean, it's going to be possession to possession.
Don't ask
Wow.
me where Jake Elliott
With
is.
the under.
I actually don't know that one.
I wouldn't even. It's a kicker. Let's be serious.
Yeah.
He probably went to Sacred Heart.
If you were so
24-21.
lucky. Yeah, it's I feel like it's kind of low scoring.
Total set at 52 and a half.
Yeah.
This total, I know the game's off now, but the
Right.
Chiefs game I think was 51 as well
Yeah,
with the
way under,
37.
obviously. Yeah,
We've
yeah.
seen the under hit a lot of times this year.
True, but I don't know. I think these two teams, I mean, kind of offensive powerhouses. I would say Cowboys in a nail biter here.
Wow. He was giving me a look like he was going to go Eagles.
No, I would say 37-35.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Really high score.
Collinsworth is going to be going.
Collinsworth is going to be master of his craft all over the place, dude. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Michael, anything from you on this one?
I
Cowboys,
can't.
Eagles?
I'm gonna go Cowboys. I'm going with Dak because I love him as a human. He's a great human.
He's a great human.
We're gonna go 27-24.
Wow.
27-24. So
Can we go back to what you said? 37,
Yeah.
34?
31? Oh,
No,
no, it is 34.
34,
Wow,
yeah.
okay.
37-24.
So a shootout.
Yes, absolute shootout.
I mean, we've seen the Eagles in some high-scoring games as well as Dallas. Dallas does score a lot, especially at home. The last game, I think it was 71 points. Wasn't it 37?
Jay
34?
says Eagles. Jay comes in on the comments.
Wow, Jay Bird.
Eagles 34-24.
Jay Bird is a member of Downtime. He's in there.
Who's Jay Bird?
Tony's gonna get jumped. Is that what you said? I'm getting jumped.
Oh yeah, he's saying you're gonna get jumped in the
Kadarius
locker room.
Tony.
Oh, Kadarius Tony.
Which,
Yes.
I mean, you get that.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean,
What a joke
What
he
a
is.
fucking loser.
How
Honestly,
about what
dude.
Kev do?
Oh.
42-20 Cowboys, and I hate the Cowboys.
Wow.
So, Kev,
42-20.
Kev with a bold prediction there.
Absolutely.
35-21. The Boys!
Oh, man.
You heard it here.
This really,
Let's
though,
go.
football-wise, this is the best time of the year. Stretch run NFL, college bowl season into playoffs. Can't beat it.
I mean, Uncle Boris, though.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Are we hanging out for the college football playoff?
I think to get Tony into college football, he's going to watch the playoff.
He's gonna need
the
beer. He's gonna need alcohol.
I need
The
you.
full 60 minutes, all 3 playoff games.
All right, I'm down too.
I need you.
A beer,
Yeah, I'm there. I'm in there, man.
a beer per drive. Keep it kind of
A
light.
beer per drive. Yeah, keep
With
it
a
easy,
shot.
dude. Yeah,
With
yeah.
a shot per
With a shot
touchdown.
per
Every touchdown.
Field
shot.
goals are a half shot.
Yes.
But a
Wow.
pick 6 is 3 shots.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
dude.
Tony. Yes.
Whoa.
And a
Dude.
gummy.
Speaking of shots, you should do fireball shot.
Do it.
Fireball.
Do
It's
it.
up to Brian. He's the host.
You didn't.
We
Ryan.
can do it. We can do it. I guess since I'm going to be that guy, Tony, right?
You're the host. I don't know, man.
You two guys, like Miles Austin, you did right here. Let's go.
I haven't done a shot of fireball
Bruce,
in
we need
years.
some fireball shots. Let's go. Who do we ask?
Who's Bruce?
We need 3 fireball shots
Oh,
for Sacred Heart, for the Pioneers.
For the Pioneers. I did want to mention this because to me, I think it was maybe the most exciting game of the day. Maybe tied with Bills Chiefs. The Ravens-Rams game. Did you catch that earlier? 1 o'clock game?
I love Lamar.
I honestly, I have
crazy
not
game.
believed in him all year. Passing 300 yards today. Seems like him and Odell have a good rapport now.
It's about
Yeah, no
Todd
kidding.
Monken and his offense.
Former Georgia offensive coordinator.
Woo, look at you. Dominate.
A whole new
I mean, you better know where Lamar went.
Louis, obviously. Come on.
Do you know where
Odell went to
went to high
LSU.
school?
I don't follow high
He
school.
went to the same high school as Archie Manning, Newman Prep.
Wow. Look at that.
I just love stuff with you. But no, honestly, Lamar looked really
Honestly,
good
Matthew
today.
Stafford.
Georgia, come on now.
What the heck is going on?
Man, what
Cooper
a
Kupp.
Eastern Washington.
Impressive.
Washington.
Impressive.
You guys are great.
But Tony.
Here come the fireball, baby.
Wow, this
Oh
is
my
actually,
gosh.
I never expected this, to be honest.
Really?
Right? Because I guess you did go shots last night, but we've never
No, he
gone
had
shots before.
tequila
You and
shots.
I have not yet did tequila last night.
Or did we maybe in Salem potentially?
Salem definitely
A
shots.
car bomb.
We
I
did
know we
car
did a car
bombs.
bombs,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
A
love
car
a
bomb in Salem?
Yeah.
Salem, Mass?
Very
Yeah.
spooky. Yeah.
You ever go there around Halloween time?
Yeah.
We went there and vlogged it. Vlog, Michael?
He was one of those guys that was just running around like a witch.
Yeah, that was me on my broom.
I'm a pioneer.
Yeah.
All right. We going downtime on 3?
Yeah, downtime on 3.
And Dallas.
1, 2, 3.
3. Downtime.
Yeah.
The producer back there,
Honestly, Where are you with Fireball? Are you good with it or like
I am very good
impartial?
with it. I can rip it all night, honestly.
Because I feel like a lot of people are tight, and to me, I feel like it goes down the easiest side.
Absolutely.
It
Yes,
does,
yes.
but I feel like people's experiences with it though is because it goes down so easy. They have a ton of it. They throw up, and then they're like, I'm never doing it again.
Like, come on, like you got to know what you're doing. Now.
Have you,
figure it
have you
out.
seen the Fireball keg?
No,
I just got a photo of it.
stop it.
Unbelievable.
We're talking full keg.
4-way, it comes out. It's unbelievable.
Oh, interesting.
It's dangerous.
It sounds dangerous.
Like that's almost like Four Loco. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Oh my gosh, dude.
1,000,000%.
And they sold it to minors at first because it wasn't like technically alcoholic, but it had alcohol in it. It was ridiculous.
Like I laugh about it. Like the Four
Right.
Loco, they're like, people are dying.
Yeah.
No, you were dying because you had like a fifth of vodka.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Speaking of the pioneers, by the way,
Oh, here we
back in the day, Four Loco, big pregame spot, go to a shoe hockey game with a Four Loco. By the end of it, you know, you're ready to party, dude.
Have you been to their new arena?
I haven't.
Yes.
Oh my
But-
God.
Yeah,
I've heard
it's ridiculous.
they are.
I know, I love it. I love it.
We probably have a box, right? You have a
Oh
box for us.
yeah. I'm in the presidential suite. You know,
Oh,
you
okay.
guys are there.
You got a bed and everything.
Yeah.
Like your own bathroom. We gotta do that for the shoe
Unbelievable.
hockey team.
Tony, I was going to ask you before the Fireball here.
Kev Do throwing scuds.
What did he say?
He said, "Oh, how cute! You took a preschool shot of Fireball."
Wow, dude, that is.
That's fired up.
That
No,
is
I
a
was going to ask
connotation.
you.
Who is that?
Were you?
Kev Do, one of our fans. Kev Do, great guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the man. No, honestly, Kev Do is the man. But were you impressed? Ravens 37-31 overtime. The punt return.
Yes,
for
the
win.
punt return was
That was
crazy.
insane.
I mean, I feel like we haven't seen an overtime walk-off punt return since week 1, actually, with the
When it was
Jets.
the Jets.
The Jets against
Yes.
the Bills, yeah. So you love to, yeah, dude, love that.
Yeah.
That's right, dude.
Welcome.
So you have to see that obviously from the special teams, but like you said, dude, Lamar, I think continues to prove in and week out that he is like a really good quarterback and he can remain consistent. Again, another quarterback where like, his biggest problem was the inconsistencies with the air, the turnovers, the fourth quarter fucking total breakdowns. And here he is, like staying in the game, keeping his team in the game. And that's why you saw a really edged out win in overtime here against the Rams.
I can't believe how good Odell's been.
Yeah,
Touchdown
Odell
today,
too, yeah.
97 yards. Is that the thing? Was it because he always had Mark Andrews, but he never had a very talented wide receiver?
Lasagna for everyone.
Yeah.
But let me drop this. So you said Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
Zach Ertz is available.
Where'd he go?
Oh my God! Oh wow!
I don't know. Where's he from? Is he from New Jersey?
Oh
No.
my God! All right, let me get
He
to
was
my.
on the Eagles.
No,
let me
I
get to
know.
my- Let me get to my point. Wow.
Oh, so
No.
we're skating around this, huh?
Oh, man.
Tony's favorite team.
What? Oh my God! I know this.
Rutgers.
Isaiah Pacheco went there.
Pacheco really did?
boot.
He did.
I like Pacheco.
Producer, I need a hint.
It was just crazy.
The producer.
I don't think anybody knows here except
No, I
me.
don't know. I'll look it up.
Give me a hint.
They are in the Pac-12.
Selfish. Oh.
Wow.
Ferocious.
I don't think you know it.
Oh, wow. Okay. That makes sense because he's. Okay, I see what's going on now. I see where he's from
Legend.
now.
Pac-12, the real Pac-12?
Yeah, like, and, obviously next year it'll be different. But
I'm gonna call my mom right now and be like, I got
Phone a
some.
friend.
we're gonna give you
Oh my
one last
goodness.
guess. 5, 4,
First
Wow.
letter of the first letter of school.
Wow.
2,
Wow.
1.
Wow.
S.
Stanford.
Stanford.
Wow.
I knew that.
I am Tiger Woods. I should have known that. Damn.
That's so funny.
But
Zach Ertz.
Such a
like,
schneister.
he's a
yeah, I do like that. Right?
Mark
Oh,
Andrews.
yeah.
Bring in Zach Ertz.
I mean, Isaiah Likely's not bad. He had 83 yards and a touchdown, but
Right.
you can even go two tights and then have Odell out, single
Yeah.
coverage running down the side. There we go.
Are we really gonna say Odell is the guy yet?
I was gonna say though, like 10 targets today, only 4 receptions. I mean,
I just
Wait,
think
Mutarelli?
explosive plays recently.
Right.
Had a 46-yard
yeah, huge play
touchdown
today.
It's just receiver-wise, Nelson Aguilar. I mean, Come on.
I know.
If he was your number one wide receiver, you're not winning 10 games.
Who's the guy?
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers. Yeah, that's the guy.
Zay Flowers, I think, has been pretty good.
Yes.
But I think
Tony Barnes, where do you go?
Where do you go to college?
Where do you go to school?
was it Florida?
You are so off.
Oh, Barnes,
are
take
so
a
off.
sip.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
I'll give you.
I didn't.
You are so off.
Get a hint?
Yeah, what's that?
ACC.
ACC. Like the
Tony.
Northeast?
Where I told you where I grew up.
Oh, you went to Boston College?
Oh my God! The shoe right
Yeah.
here.
There he
The
is.
shoe. Let's go.
There he is.
Bang.
But I mean, what do you guys think, though? At the end of the day, will you take them with any other team in the AFC right now if the playoffs started today?
Take the Ravens.
Yeah, over anybody else in the AFC.
or the
goodness.
house.
Or I'm saying, like, or if not, who do you guys think is the best team in the AFC?
You first.
Man, that's so tough. I mean, I guess I would, just because of the way the Chiefs are playing, and I feel like the Ravens are bound to have like a tough game, like an inconsistency at least. I guess I would go Dolphins.
Such a
Wow.
shyster.
So I was gonna say the same.
Yeah.
Dolphins get number 1 seed.
Mhm.
Game over.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
They'll blow the doors off.
How about this? If the Bills were to get the 7, they would play the Dolphins. Rematch of last year, seeds
Yeah.
flip-flops.
Are you just
Game in
Are
Miami.
you just doing the Bills thing because we got fans here?
No, because we were just talking about before. I mean, and if you look at the other teams, I know their schedule's tough. They haven't played as well. They're so much better than the Colts, the Steelers, the Bengals without Burrow. They would be able to be a team, but will they get there? I don't know if they're going to get the opportunity.
You don't like our Dolphins pick?
I just honestly, I think as bad as the Chiefs will look,
Oh.
I think, especially if at this point, it's probably not going to be the case. Then they'd have to go to Arrowhead. But I still think the Dolphins, who have they beaten in a big spot this year?
Patrick Mahomes has never played a playoff game outside of Arrowhead.
And
Yeah,
he's probably
which is
going to this year because they already have 5 losses.
They're a joke. They're a problem.
And I just don't get, at the end of the day, you're the Chiefs. You had Tyreek Hill. You made it work last year, I get. But why go stingy at the wide receiver position? What were they thinking? I like Rashee Rice, but you need an established number 1 wide receiver.
But it's worked all their time. Who was their number 1?
Well, Tyreek Hill up until last season.
But you know what I mean? But
Just going off
They
last
just
year, but I
keep
feel
going.
like even last year it was tough. It wasn't easy as it was with Tyreek Hill.
my thing with you with the Miami Dolphins pick, they could shoot out all day.
Right.
But they need to get the number 1 seed. They need to be at home. If they're not at home,
Right.
there's a problem.
I could see them
And-
losing in Baltimore.
Yeah. I was gonna say Baltimore's number 1.
But that's what I'm saying.
now,
They need the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
But I would love to see Lamar. I mean, he's so good. You know what I mean? He deserves
especially in the playoffs, he hasn't. So this is his time to prove, that he can do it.
So AFC, we got 2 of us going Miami. What we got over here?
Rangers
the
game.
Rangers.
Yeah. Tight game here. Nothing.
Hey, I love the helmets on the Kings.
Oh, you have the Chrome Domes?
Oh, I love them.
Yeah. You know who does those really well? Sacred Heart.
The shoe.
the onion rings? You want the onion rings?
Oh, we're getting food here too.
Wow.
You can have a wing if you like.
How did the shoe get involved here?
Because we're from Shoe, and it's like Shoe at the Shoe.
Eric Johnstone.
Eric Johnstone. Yes, dude. He's bound to come here. You know
Gotta get him on here.
You know who Justin Danforth is? Shoe
From the
alumni. Plays for the Blue Jackets.
Is he in the presidential suite with you?
Yeah, me and him.
So we got
no.
Miami.
Yes.
What about NFC?
NFC.
I know you're gonna kill me.
Eagles.
I mean, that
I know.
far
I
and
know,
away
it's
for
tough.
me.
So they killed Cena.
San Francisco.
Yeah.
San Francisco by a mile. This is your year. Brock Purdy's coming into his own. Get another big game today.
I mean, literally, Brock Purdy leads the league in any offensive stat for a quarterback. It's kind of crazy.
Dude,
Come on.
he's Kurt Warner, he's a new Kurt Warner. He's a joke
Kurt Warner won a Super Bowl.
because he had Marshall Falk,
Right.
Torrey Holt,
Right.
Isaac Bruce.
I mean,
I mean,
Brock Purdy
yeah.
has though. I mean,
Yeah, the
Debo
weapons are
Samuel.
insane.
yeah,
Chris McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, the Bosa
Like,
on defense too. I mean, they
Like, are you going to put Brock Purdy in the Hall of Fame?
I mean, well, let's take it easy now. Like, way too early to. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's way too early to tell. I mean, dude, the guy was the last overall pick in the draft. Like, it's not like he's a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame, but I mean, you can't like just dismiss the fact that he's doing a great job.
So I'm going to admit to you guys, and I'm so blessed that you guys have me on this show. 49ers are a problem.
Yeah.
They are a problem
Yeah, huge problem.
for my boys.
I honestly, as good as the Cowboys have been, obviously they beat up on them when they played. If it comes down to it, and especially if they're in Santa Clara, I just don't see it. And it's like, this is the hump the Cowboys have been trying to get over for a while now. It's now or never. You have to win a game like that to take the next step that they haven't been able to take.
Well, no, it's not even. It's about tonight. It's about tonight.
Tonight would be a big win.
They need
100%.
to win this game. And I need Sue to look at me.
So
we need
let's go, baby!
Oh, we got here.
Rangers on the power play.
Mika, how are you?
It is Mika Magic.
Mika
Let's
from
go.
Sweden.
That
Those
is
jerseys
sick.
are fire.
I was going to say,
Let's
though,
go, Jeff. Let's go.
actually, really, winner of the game is in first place in the division, right?
I think so.
Yeah. The division.
Oh, Jeff did it. Yeah, Jeff.
What
So
a
sick.
shot, baby.
What? That's from Stockholm, baby.
Hey.
He knows that, right?
Wow,
he knows
what a
that.
freaking pass, dude.
You know what? Hey, you know what?
Electric.
You did a couple classes at Sacred Heart.
Oh, Mika's a better Jack? Yeah. Couple business classes.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
a psych major. I don't know.
The jerseys are fire.
So fire.
What do we think of Kev saying that Odell is washed up once in a blue moon? He will have a good game.
I mean,
Exactly what I said.
yeah, it's hard to argue with that. I mean, because again, the consistency hasn't been there yet. But he does still have big plays, and he has plays that do like impact the outcome of games. You know, so it's hard to argue either way. But I mean, he does need to be more consistent, I suppose.
And I mean, listen,
But I want him to go like on a slant route
yeah,
and go.
he did that today. He
Debo
has
does that.
around 600 receiving yards now. Not impossible that he ends up with 1,000 yards
Yeah,
at
it's
the end of
not,
the year,
but I
which
mean-
would be a pretty good year.
I mean, what do you
No
think
way.
it is though? Why do you think he's inconsistent? Do you think he's just not as
Well, he's not
good of a
fast.
route runner?
He's not
He's not as fast.
But like he still has that just kind of special ability.
Right.
So he just doesn't do it as much. Always hated that. Feel like he didn't appreciate his time with the Giants.
Never
It was
did.
all about him.
He's a
And
Debo.
that's why they didn't win.
He got a shit fucking attitude.
Debo goes across. OBJ does not.
Yeah. I mean,
Bottom
Debo's
line.
got the body.
I mean,
That's for
the
sure.
greatest wide receiver I think in my lifetime, Randy Moss. He didn't go across, but he's the greatest wide receiver ever.
Right.
OBJ he has this little thing, you know. He makes spectacular plays.
Right.
It's fine.
It is.
It's Super Bowls, but it ain't gonna, you know. I love what he's doing for Lamar because I love Lamar.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not? Like, he just
I
is
mean,
so good of a guy.
like when he puts it all together, we know the running. When he's got the passing like he did in his MVP season,
Oh,
I mean, you can't stop it. It's just like we talked about. Has to do it in the playoffs. Has laid eggs in the playoffs off to this point.
It's like Dak.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
exactly what we need.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Now, what do you think about Coach McCarthy's appendectomy?
Yeah. Is it Anderson?
Yeah,
Is he coaching?
God.
he is. Oh, look, I stumped him again.
Wow. I mean, appendectomy.
I talked to his surgeon. You know, I was in there.
Yeah.
I was making sure the doctor was not from Philly,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're fine.
Brandon Cooks.
Oregon State.
There you go.
Baby.
There you
Ooh,
Tony, Dak Prescott.
college?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. Hey, I'll give you a hint. Like cowbells.
Cowbells.
I'm getting asked
Texas?
to leave.
Cowbell, Texas A&M?
Longhorns?
SEC.
SEC begins with an M, ends in a state.
Tony doesn't get this. He just gave it to
State. Oh my God! He
Oh.
said SEC and he said Michigan State.
I don't know fucking conferences,
Mississippi State.
bro. Fuck college football anyway. Fucking bullshit.
That's right. Yeah. I'm coming at you now.
Yeah, he's coming at you.
Well, he does every day. I'm used to it.
I want the presidential suite. I want the chicken fingers, the barbecue sauce.
Yo, that's exactly what they have actually in there. Dude, literally, you walk in the sterno with the chicken fingers and there's mad sauces. It's a good time.
You know what we didn't talk about today? How about Joe Flacco?
Yo,
Browns beat the Jags over 300.
Yeah.
3 touchdowns.
What the heck?
I mean, pretty crazy the job Kevin Stefanski's done with
Vinny
the Browns.
Testaverde.
Yeah, honestly,
Vinny Testaverde. Wow, that was a.
But no, it's a similar
It's
thing.
very
though,
out the
except
couch.
He was even better. He was
Better,
even better.
way
Yeah.
better.
I mean, impressive, Tony.
I mean, I would say so. Especially, I mean, it's like everyone kind of counted him out,
Right.
including us.
It's like a
Like
joke.
collectively,
Literally,
Not
he's
me.
been a
Was like,
joke.
yes, no, even Michael wasn't talking about him. And especially since, like, the narrative with the Jags is like Trevor Lawrence is going to play. Like, he seems pretty good as long as he can stand. You think he would do well. He had 3 interceptions today. And, like you said, Flacco, like, kept it pretty clean. Only 1 interception.
The Delaware Hens.
Yeah.
Hens of Delaware.
I can't believe what Delaware, honestly. What the hell is that about?
2008 draft.
Who-
Drafted alongside of Matt Ryan.
He was
Where did
elite.
he go to college? Wow.
Oh, take a
The
shot.
Eagles of Boston College.
This
Matty
guy.
Ice, baby. Don't come after me like that. Don't come after me like that.
Has many pros come out of Delaware?
No.
No?
No.
Wouldn't think so, dude.
I mean, you look like a Delaware offensive lineman.
All right, cool. I'll take that. That sounds pretty
Rugby.
He played rugby.
Actually, yeah, rugby.
Cool. I played for Sacred Heart.
Oh, here we go with the shit.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for this game.
Yeah, it's about
Me
time
too.
fucking kickoff. Right?
And we do
after.
have 9 minutes to our second trivia question.
Let's go.
Well, hey,
Micah
can I
Parsons
say
getting
something?
oxygen right now.
Yeah.
I unfortunately have to leave this.
No worries.
Great having you, man.
This
Yeah.
has been.
Make sure you,
I mean,
you sub, follow, stay in touch.
Yeah,
I love my
call
mom.
in, comment.
I love my sister. And then it's this.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
Let's go.
And then it's the shoe.
One more DeAndre
That's
Swift.
awesome.
honestly.
Georgia, what
How
are you
about
doing?
Jake Elliott? Where do you go to college?
He doesn't know.
We said no kickers.
Oh, you guys said
No kickers, no
did
kickers.
say
They said that. Wake up, Tony.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Logan Mankins.
Kavante Turpin.
Wow.
The shoe comes out of nowhere. The producer's like
Yeah.
dropping names.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
Logan Mankins.
It's not Fresno State. Is it?
Yes, it is, sir. Wow, what a call right there.
Oh, geez.
Turbin, give me is it a Power 5?
Dude, don't ask me that. I give you.
He doesn't even know what Power 5 is.
No.
You can do it. Is it a Power 5?
Dude, I could be wrong, but looks like.
Okay, it is a Power 5.
First letter.
Oh, I think if you first said it, you would get it.
Shoe.
How about this? How about this?
It rhymes with shoe.
It is a school in the Big 12 that wasn't originally a member, joined, I want to say, within the last 10 years.
You win, shoe.
TCU.
TCU.
Oh, damn it. I should have won that.
Mascot name.
Horn Frogs.
What is that?
You like that?
Yeah.
I'm a psycho.
Yeah.
Well, hey, guys, let's cheers it. I hope.
Hell yeah.
Can I come again?
Oh, anytime,
anytime.
man. Anytime.
Yes,
Hey, listen.
anytime. Our studio's in Bridgeport, so we're local.
Next show we're doing it at the presidential suite. At the show.
At MFA with the hockey game going
Thorn?
on. Thorn involved.
Let's go.
Go, yes.
And by the way, let's go Cowboys!
I know, right? We're starting off hot right now.
Let's go.
Thank you guys. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank
thank
you.
Thank you for coming on. Honestly,
Yeah,
you're great.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, bud.
absolutely, bro. Definitely comment, call in anytime.
Yeah. 10 a.m. Every weekday morning we're on 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Don't tell my boss. Yeah. Have a great night.
Turpin? Is that Turpin?
That is Turpin. To see you, baby.
What are the
Let's
chances?
go.
What are the chances here? So looking pretty good for Tony's shootout, huh?
Yeah, dude. Let's go. The shootout. First play of the game, we'll end around.
Boy, those
baby.
end arounds are so hard to defend, especially when you have somebody with speed.
Yeah, like Turpin.
Nice to see the Jets do that a little bit today. They haven't been usually doing that. Garrett Wilson
Yes.
picked up a
It's a
fourth
fucking
down.
vacuum. I'm like, what is that noise?
There's
Jeff.
kids.
It's Jeff working hard, baby. Look at that guy. Is he in the
Pollard.
shot? Is he in cap?
I think they're down to the
There he is.
32-yard line already, so a hot start here for Dallas.
Look at Jeff.
If you guys are wondering, wow, he's a pretty big dude. Yeah, he's 7 feet
7
tall,
feet
folks.
tall.
A full man.
Yeah, that vacuum is 6'2".
You really like that one?
Barnes, come on. On his phone.
Wow.
How about the fucking Rangers right now?
We
Up
do
1-0.
have a sack. Is it a sack here? Or no, that was a run, actually. So it looks like, I think, third down.
Don't look at me.
I'm looking at you in my backpack. You're stealing my shit. Bro.
There's nothing in here. I need a
Jordan Dave, what do you need?
charger.
For an iPhone? It's in there if you want it. The gray pencil case. It's labeled.
Sorry, we're gonna be covering this live, but let's first of all, I gotta ask you a question. But first, we're gonna go 2nd and 8 here.
Yes.
It looks like a run right up the middle.
That's Pollard, I believe. Is it
That is
not?
not Pollard. It's
No.
done.
You got to call in and come to the studio sometime.
Dubon, I think.
Dubois.
Dubois?
Definitely. Yo.
Listen, I gotta brush up on my fucking players
Next
in
time.
colleges, I
Hey,
guess.
come
dude.
on, Tony. You can do it.
I mean, for football, it's tough, dude. Especially when you get into the SEC,
Oh, that's Rico
ACC,
Dowdle.
fucking blow
Tony,
me.
by the
What?
way. Rico Dowdle was the one with the carry.
Who the hell is that?
Dude, I'm not even that familiar with this.
Honestly, dude.
3rd and 1 coming up.
Dak
here for
with the
Dallas.
it looks like
Dak-
a QB sneak
and that's gonna be a
yeah,
first down.
dude.
I was gonna ask you though.
Yo, the
We
pool
haven't got to
table.
talk about it yet.
Tony.
It's open. I knew they were bullshitting us.
700
They're trying it out.
million for Ohtani. What was your thoughts, honestly? Dodgers, of course.
I mean, again, we talk about overpaying. It's free agency. I would say they overpaid for him. I mean, even when this season, talking about it, I mean, they were thinking $50 million a year, like 10 years, $500 million.
Right.
And I mean, you're paying him $70 million a year. Holy shit! And there's a little bit of almost a Dallas cheerleader in
Incomplete? Yeah, incomplete.
incomplete, yeah, almost a little bit collateral damage there.
How many years do you think he ends up pitching? Obviously, he's already going to miss this season pitching.
gosh,
so out of
it's so
those
tough.
remaining 9,
6?
okay, and you think transition to bullpen halfway even?
Yeah, maybe. Again, it depends on so much of his health. It's a toss-up, And second Tommy John for him too. I mean,
For who?
again, like for Shohei,
This is his second.
second Tommy John.
Second time, John. Dumb move with the 700 Lars or no, Mike?
Oh my gosh,
Right?
dude.
I mean, again, we've talked about pitchers coming back from their first Tommy John and having an,
The Dodgers,
an
the curse of
increase
the
in
Dodgers
velo.
continue.
I know, but in Dodgers too, it's dude, past 2 years with the injuries to their pitchers too, it's not been working
it's
out.
not- yeah.
Walker Buehler, obviously, fucking
Kershaw?
not Kershaw, yeah, but Dustin May too being injured. I mean, it's just has not been good for them in the rotation. And you bring on Ohtani, I mean, oh God, dude, I don't know, man. It's such a tough call because it's just like, I mean, he would have fetched, I guess, that much money in any other team, but it's just still a toss.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else would have went 700.
I'm
Maybe
sure they were close.
600,
Yeah, I'm
650.
sure they were close. though.
3rd and 2. Dak
Dak
rolling
wheels and
out,
deals and
he finds
throws.
CeeDee Lamb.
Wow.
Touchdown, but there is a flag on the play.
Yeah,
we'll have to
dude.
see if this one's coming
There's a
back.
flag,
Dak
Charlie.
looks
Take it
tight.
easy. There's a
I
flag.
think there's a flag.
Hold up. McCarthy's tight right
McCarthy's
now.
pissed. Sirianni's cheesing.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Sirianni is high right now, it's like. What do we got? Oh, touchdown! Wow.
CeeDee Lamb Graham with the touchdown.
That's awesome.
Dallas 10 plays,
Yeah.
75
I
yards.
don't
There we
think-
go. 5 minutes off the clock.
I don't think Charlie's going anywhere, dude.
I guess not.
I think he's staying all night. I think he's doing more fireball shots over there.
Probably.
What'd you think of it, by the way?
Fireball shot? Easy. It's
Right.
easy money, but like you said, you don't one or two. You're
Yeah.
not having 7. Like, what are you doing? What
I
are you
mean,
doing?
also, like Kev Dew said, I mean, we're adults here, you know?
Yeah.
Like, take a shot of.
I know, but you know, it's tough though. It's so disgusting. I know you could chase it and stuff, but pretty deep, honestly. Like vodka.
No. We were talking about it last night. I think vodka is the worst shot possible.
Oh yeah.
Like vodka straight, like a shot of Tito's or oh god, Grey Goose is manageable.
It still is deep though.
It's still, I mean, again, like I'd rather take a shot of JMO, shot of tequila,
I would always just chase
Jack
immediately.
Daniels. It's
Like not even taste it.
No.
Just instant
Like and mad like whatever the chaser is.
Right.
Yeah, why are you mad, dude? Why are you mad taking chasers?
But yeah.
It's 8:30. It's 8:30.
8:30 trivia.
It's time for a trivia question. So anybody here that wants to answer this, they will get a free drink. Anybody that wants to call in as well.
Have a great night.
Take care, bro.
See you soon. Yep.
We'll talk to you soon, man.
Early and often, baby.
Cowboys lead the Eagles 73 to 56
Early and often.
all time in the regular season. Who is the leader in the postseason and what is their record?
Wait, the leader in what?
Nice meeting you guys.
Of the
Thanks again for coming
matchups
on.
between the two teams in the postseason, who leads the series and how many times have they won?
Oh, between Cowboys and
Like,
Eagles.
what's their record?
Oh my God! In just postseason matchups?
Just postseason matchup. They're 73 and 56 all time. They've met in the postseason, if we need to, we could give a hint on how many times they've met in the postseason. But who leads that matchup and what's the record?
Oh my gosh, that's such a ridiculous.
still
Did you come up with this question?
Yes.
That's a crazy fucking question, dude.
Well, like a big Cowboys Eagles fan, they're gonna know
I mean,
that.
that
you know?
dude that was just here would have known.
Dude, in the regular season, they've played over like 130 times, 129 times.
And you know what? Just because it's hard, I'll give everybody a hint. They've played 4 times.
That's it. Wow, I would have guessed more than that.
Yeah.
I would say, based on the Cowboys, I mean, the Eagles are 4-0.
That is incorrect. Michael, give a guess. 4 matchups. What's
I mean,
the record?
it's not 4-0 for the Eagles, so think about it. You would imagine, though, the Eagles are, have the winning record out of these 4 games, right?
Why?
Because the Cowboys are always one and done in the postseason.
They won mad Super Bowls, bro. I think it's like 3-1 Cowboys.
And Michael hitting it
Wow,
right
dude.
on the head.
Get me
That
a
was
beer,
quick.
Renee. I won.
Michael, the winner. That probably took you off guard.
Yeah, definitely. Tony can never give credit.
You do seem a little tight.
Yeah, he wanted it. He's like oddly. I think Tony's like, what's going on with the pool table right now?
Did you get any pull in tonight or not?
No, because they've been closed, dude.
It's been closed, and we were told the new year it would be open.
And now what's going
And
on?
here we are, December 10th. Yeah, December 10th. All of a
Oh,
sudden,
yeah, wait. Why is it closed? You know?
It was closed because of Fairfield University students that I would say, I guess you can say that they threw up on it. They threw drinks on it.
Yeah, they did stuff.
Last night?
No,
This was like a couple
ago.
weeks ago.
So, like, is it just, did you inquire? Like,
Yeah, we did. Again, we were told that Fairfield University students came in here. They spilled drinks on it. They threw up on the felt, and they were like, "Hey, the felt's all fucked up. You can't play." So they said New Year they would reopen it just because of the rowdy students coming in here.
wow.
But obviously, I had a feeling the way they were talking about that it's probably good to go. They just don't want to have it open for when it gets crowded on Saturday nights. Which I guess makes sense here because now Sunday, with the chill crowd here, the regulars, if you will, I guess they open the table. But again, you would have thought they would have told us that. You know, Michael?
Definitely.
100%.
It's disappointing though, because I feel like I was kind of getting in my groove. You know, I know we'll be back out there.
I know. I'm trying to. I want to
Yeah.
play last night. I've been wanting to play
Hurts
pool.
with a first
Goal.
down here.
Goal.
Rangers.
Goal for the Rangers.
Yo, Jimmy VC, let's go,
Jimmy
baby.
VC,
Turn up the chef.
233.
Turn up the music, baby.
Hartford
Second
product.
period.
Let's go, Jimmy, baby. Love Jimmy. Oh, yeah, there we go. They are singing. I can hear.
You're stupid.
Oh.
You always have to ruin a good thing.
Hey, Michael.
Hurts looks like
He's
maybe a
Devils fan.
holding penalty there. An incompletion on first down. We'll see what the flag is. They have the camera on Hurts, or maybe could be illegal
Parsons.
contact or offsides.
Yo, by the way, the Rangers up 2-0 on the Kings.
Holding
Fucking
on the
huge.
defense. First down. So a holding call on the defense. But back to Ohtani, Tony.
Yes.
You're saying the wrong move because of the dollars.
Yes. I just think it's too much, dude. And I understand the Dodgers are in probably desperate need of him. And excuse me, it's so tough because, dude, if the man stays healthy, I mean, he's gonna have a full 10 years like with the Dodgers and probably play really well. But it's just a question, dude.
Yeah.
It's such a question. And I understand, and even at that point at the DH spot, I mean, you would imagine if Ohtani physically cannot pitch, I mean, his at-bats are going to suffer too, you would think, you know? So I don't know, man. It's a huge toss-up. I hope to God the guy remains healthy because he's great for the sport. And it's good to see a two-way player such as himself, be in the sport. And obviously as airs it out to Brown, I believe.
Just out of the reach. of
Just
AJ
out of
Brown.
reach.
Joy with Stephon Gilmore there. Second down.
So Gilmore stepping up there right there. But again, like, you really want what's best for Ohtani because of just such a ridiculous athlete that he is. So you hope for the best. Sorry, I'm just watching. But yeah, I mean, right now I think overpaid. And again, I would also think that he's not going to be the two-way player that he was in the previous seasons. Unfortunately, I really hate to say it. So I mean, that's kind of my take.
Yeah, I mean, right now, pitching is a question mark. Is Clayton Kershaw, like, they think he's going to come back, but he hasn't re-signed yet? Is that?
I mean, as far as I know, he hasn't re-signed yet.
I don't think he's retiring, right?
I don't think so either, dude. Especially now. I mean, I would imagine he wants to win again with the Dodgers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Especially everyone says 2020, it was BS.
Yeah, exactly. So, and again, with Ohtani being on the team, I mean, the Dodgers are undoubtedly going to be competitive. They always are, especially in the regular season. But it's just, looks like Lafreniere, 2 minutes for holding, maybe? Oh, no.
It's on the Kings, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks like
So
Anderson.
There is a chance to hear Sam Rosen go, a
Power play goal!
which would be nice.
You would imagine, by the way, I believe the first goal was power play goal by Mika, but yeah, dude. Again, I want to be hopeful with Ohtani, just because of what he means for the sport and athletes in general, especially like overseas athletes too. I mean, you're seeing a little bit of a spike too of Japanese players, looking to go to the MLB and everything like that. I mean, it really is phenomenal, but. Again, the second time in John, the history.
I think there's no track record with that. And then he's got to, like you said, hitting you would think would make more wear.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And again, like the Dodgers too, like recently starting pitching rotations. Full start here, by the way, on the offense. As the Rangers here try to get a goal here in the power play. A minute and a half in the power play, but only 39 seconds to go in the second period. Rangers moving the puck quite well. Panarin with some room, and he passes back out to Adam Fox. Yes, it is. Fox over, working to the point. To a Mika Zibanejad down low. Chris Kreider obviously in front of the net. Trocheck over to Panarin. To Mika, looking for the cross-ice pass. Trocheck keeps it alive, though, in the zone. Panarin back with possession. Rister saved by Copley and cleared by the Kings.
And they'll
probably do it
It looks like
period.
is it a completed pass or did that hit the ground?
Wow. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Still waiting for the call here.
Michael, take me in.
Let's see. Smith. Okay, that's going to be an incomplete pass. So 3rd and 11 coming up for the Eagles here. Rangers game on to intermission here as the Rangers have a 2-0 lead heading into the third period. And will look to close this one out at the Garden. Hurts from the Cowboys' 46-yard line. 3rd and 11 in the gun. Looks like a false start. Eagles trying to say he came across. Let's see what the call is. I'm thinking a false start, but let's see. It is going to be a false start against the Eagles, so that's going to be 3rd and 16. So Eagles really behind the sticks here. Jordan Mailata with the false start there, the left tackle. Let's see, just a little flinch before Armstrong came across here. So a precarious situation, as Tony would like to say, for Philadelphia. Michael liked that one.
Yes.
Let's see what Hurts has in store here. 3rd and 16, dropping back in pressure, steps up, throwing, and that's a completed pass to Devonta Smith. It looks like 21-yard line. So Philly with a big pickup there on 3rd down. Nothing like catching these games live, Michael. Huh?
Oh, it's so much fun. It really is.
Unbelievable. While Tony's not here, because we know he hates talking about this, did you catch any NBA over the weekend, in-season tournament?
LeBron,
MVP.
Yep, looking good. At Bronny's first game tonight, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. So that's glad he's back out in the court.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was scary earlier this
I know. Yeah, I think it was. I caught some of it. Nothing crazy, just highlights.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. They should really. That would be sick if it was playoff. You're in the playoffs.
Oh, okay. So you think that's the next step?
I think so. There's money.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But how do you do that? So is it just like you're in the playoffs, and then wherever you finish within the other teams that qualify for the playoffs, that's your seed?
Yeah. So if you're like, let's say you sadly have a shitty record.
Yeah, you get the 8th seed.
8th seed, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Tony?
What? Huh?
Say again, sorry.
For the play-in tournament, Michael was suggesting the winner would get an automatic bid to the playoffs.
Oh yeah, he mentioned that to me. I mean, I do like that, but I will say I think the NBA kind of like achieved what they wanted to with this in-season tournament.
Getting more interest in
yes, I think it caused a lot of
up
buzz.
The middle quarterback draw, but the ball is out.
Right.
It looks like this is going to be Dallas ball.
It looks like it will be.
We'll see if they came up with it, trying to get the ball out of the pile. And it is going to be Dallas football. Obviously, all turnover plays are reviewed. Thank you, Tony. So we'll have to see what the call is here. So do you think, Michael, that just overall, whether it's regular season or in-season tournament, so far, from what you've noticed, is the play better?
Oh, yeah, because the people are going to make money, so they're playing better.
And I mean, wasn't there that game? Was it the Celtics maybe against? I don't even know who, but they were like up 25 points, but they needed like a certain. Like they needed more points to, I guess, get ahead of the tournament. So like,
we do have breaking news.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
That sucks.
No. But I'm saying like they put their starters in up 25.
Derek Ho's Corner says hi there. So that a live report from Washington. Derek Ho's Corner saying hi there. Michael, instant reaction.
Is that prefer?
What do we think? I mean, I think so. Prefer just he loves trolling. He can't help himself. You know.
No, I agree there.
What do you think about the
you
little
think Derek
bite?
Ho is also prefer, Tony?
I don't know. It's so
I feel
hard
like
to
there's
tell.
no bot that comments that says hi there.
Yeah, but I feel like, dude, there's
but hi there,
so many people
like with no
out
capitals,
there, dude.
Michael. I mean, that's suspicious, no?
I don't know. I think we've been hurt so much
Right.
by Prefer. We're a little paranoid.
Yeah, no, I think so too. And honestly, at this point, I really don't care about Prefer.
I know you don't care, but I do have to ask though, Tony. What do you think about his strong reaction to me kind of calling him out on Friday?
Who?
Honestly,
Binge Buddies.
He was on
Prefer.
Binge Buddies before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was saying like, "Thank you, Brian, for being so real," or whatever.
Like being like a sarcastic asshole.
Yeah, honestly, and it felt very Matt Ryan-esque.
I mean, he wouldn't be that crazy to make 3 accounts.
But Matt Ryan is called in, though. You know,
He has, but prefer
I
the
hate-
voice scrambler.
I know, but I hate to pigeonhole people because of one bad egg.
I know.
You know,
But that's Prefer's fault. It's not ours. At the end of the day, Michael, no?
is it though?
I would say yes. Right?
I don't know. Because I feel like I don't know. I hate because I don't know. I hate being like, oh, is this Prefer when it's like a real person? They're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know, man. I mean, Prefer is Prefer, and then I don't know. I'm just moving on from Prefer. You know.
Wow.
I'm moving on.
That's very
Wow.
like Belichick-ish.
the divorce. Yeah, we're on to
The
Cincinnati.
divorce.
We're on
I
to
mean, he
Cincinnati.
did get divorced.
He was leaving some girl's house. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Belichick?
shirt off.
Shirt off.
Yep.
Door cam caught him
Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
leaving a home.
Bill Belichick. Good for him, dude. He's a man who looks like that, who acts like that, leaving another woman's house. I mean,
A young woman.
was it actually?
Yes.
How young?
Super.
28?
25.
Stop it.
I don't
You're
know.
lying to me.
I don't know how she was young though.
Speculating.
I think it's a New England thing.
It was- she was
Trapped,
young.
Like his girlfriend's like 40 and he's like 80.
80.
You know?
What's wrong with that?
We met someone who's 92 and his girlfriend's 60.
60 something, yeah.
Kind of nuts.
Yeah.
But most impressive team so far for you in the NBA this year, Michael.
Pelicans.
No, they do.
Pacers,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah,
mean, kind of
Halliburton.
surprising. Halliburton, I knew that, right? And like, I know Sabonis is like pretty good, but I still think the Kings would be better off with him and Fox. No?
Yeah. Look, clearly.
Yeah.
I mean, he's good.
What about the Knicks? I haven't heard much Knicks talk.
I mean, they've had some good games, Michael. No?
Ew.
I've heard
Really?
some good games.
Ew.
A flag on the play here. A false start, seemingly. On number who? 78? Oh, 88. Oh, CeeDee Lamb with the false start. That's crazy.
You don't usually see that with the receivers.
I
We
know,
had
another
offsides
receiver.
earlier.
Yeah, with Darius Tony again.
And in big games like this,
I know.
I mean, you got to be buttoned up.
I mean, a little bit of a miscue. And, dude, it was so stupid, too, with offsides on the offense. Like, just, like, look at the ball, you know, dude. So a 1st and 15 here for Dallas on their own 15. Dak drops back, empty backfield, makes a completion to Lamb, I believe. Yes, it was a gain of 5, maybe. So probably a 2nd and 10.
Let's see.
Let's
I think
see.
they're saying he got the yardage back, so I think it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 here. 2nd and 9. Marcus Mariota, dude.
I still would like to see Mariota in some special packages.
I would as well, as we're watching Nashville take care of business
Dak
in Montreal, up 4-0.
dropping back, pressure coming. He was looking for Brandon Cooks. No flag on
Thanks
the
for that.
play, so 3rd and 9 coming up for Dallas.
9.
Obviously, this is a big drive. If they were to get points, it becomes a 2-possession game. Obviously, with a stop, Eagles would get a chance to answer.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think this is a big turning point, Tony, in this game. No,
Oh yes, I would say so. I mean,
Darius
I know,
Slay with the coverage. There.
I know it is still early, but I mean, if any one of these teams gains some more momentum than the other, I mean, that could mean the game at least down the stretch of the game. Like I said, at this point, Dallas up 7-0. They need to stop. They need to make a stop here in terms of the Eagles, and they don't.
Get a stop.
CeeDee Lamb for a gain of maybe 27 yards right there, bro.
Breaking news. I don't know if you know this.
Derek Ho.
The New England Patriots have been eliminated from the playoffs.
Wow.
This breaking out of Washington.
Did you know
Can
that?
we get Riley on the phone here? Can we call Riley?
Yeah, can we call?
Can we call Riley?
Yeah, what's his number?
You don't know his number?
No, I don't have it.
No, I'll send it to you right now.
I'll call him. Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah. He's coming in tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah, right.
That's what he said. Because he's going to be leaving for home on Tuesday. And he's feeling better, he said. So I'm going to share his contact, and I'm going to go to
Dowdle with the carry. So
Give him a
like
call.
It's gonna be about 2nd
Set the
and
Bluetooth.
7. But Tony, we saw Philly, last game get blown out. What What do you think? What do you think is going on here? I mean, are they in trouble? I mean, backs
Well,
against the wall here a little bit. No.
Again, early to tell here. And you know, Dallas is a good defense. So
Pollard right up the middle.
is this the first? It's not the first
third
time they're
one.
facing each other, right?
No, remember Philly won in a tight one. I think it was
27-24 or something
No,
like that.
remember, I thought it was a different score. I thought it was the Eagles and the Chiefs, and it was the Cowboys. When you looked it up,
Yes, that's right. That's right. So I don't know. I mean, again, Dallas, I think,
27-24.
has still 27-24. It was a field goal. Dallas is still coming a long way. So I think maybe they're a little bit surprised at how well the offense is churning, and they do seem like they're in a good tempo right now. Look at Dak, the pump fake. Ooh, a little bit of a miscue there. To Gallup.
Yeah, that was it. Michael Gallup. Boy, he's been a bust. A couple years ago, really good season, and just has not been able to put it together. Been plagued by drops. It looks like Dallas is going to line up to go.
4th and 2. Let's go, baby.
4th and 2.
Dak is pumped. The fist bump and the pump.
Next gen stats say you should go for this. 58% probability. Michael, right now, do they get it?
Yes.
Tony?
Really? I would say yes.
I'm going to say no.
Oh, wow. I kind of thought there'd be a running play, but I guess Dak is in the shotgun backfield.
Voice messaging system.
Drops back, gives the ball to Pollard, and that's going to be a first down.
There we go,
You have to
baby.
work for that. Are you going, Riley?
Sounds like Riley.
Yo, what's up?
Yo,
Riley,
dude.
you're live on the Sports Board.
What's going on here? Am I live?
Yeah, you're
dude.
live right now.
At the Horseshoe on the Sports Port. Breaking news here as the Patriots are eliminated from playoff contention. Your first thoughts right now. What do you got?
My first thoughts are thank God, because no one wants to watch that team in the playoffs. My second thought is thank God, because we're gonna get a good draft pick. And that's all I kind of have there. I mean, the team's bad, but we're gonna be really good next year. Wait for it.
Yo, you sound so different on the phone.
Yeah, no, but that is a thing, a phone voice.
I sound great, Mike.
No, yeah. The great sounded like him. And then also
The great did, yes.
Rangers up 2-0 on the Kings. What do you think about that? I mean, Kings a great team. Obviously out of the West here. You got Quick playing, starting for the Rangers against his former team. I mean, huge statement game here for the Rangers, right?
No, big statement game for the Rangers. I mean, I feel like I've been high on the Rangers all year. We all have been, obviously.
Of course.
Also, shout out Tony. Tony's been high on the Kings all year.
Yeah.
Big win for them. I mean, we've seen how well Quick has played this year. Is Quick the guy? He could be there. I mean, obviously, Shesterkin's still the guy, but Cook has played fantastic. This would be a big win for them. I mean, obviously, they're not the best team in the East. We all know who is. But
It's crazy, though. Quick has outplayed Igor.
He has outplayed Igor.
It's kind of nuts.
And dude, with Laviolette starting him tonight against
You
the
think that's a
Kings,
statement?
I think it is a statement.
Wow. Do you think any
I mean,
chance, Riley,
that's not
that
a
he could take
discussion,
over
though.
or no? You
I mean,
think that way?
I don't ever think he'll take over for him.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's a discussion, but you can argue that the numbers-wise, play-wise, Quick has been the better guy. So you definitely can argue that.
Yeah, and Laviolette is a big, earn your next start type of guy. So, I mean, with the way Quick has been playing, and there's really, there's no reason why Quick would play tonight. I mean, obviously Sturkin against Washington 2 days ago. It's not like they have a back-to-back game. They play, I guess, Toronto again in 2 days. So, I mean, you would have think that if Laviolette, is trying to get Sturkin back into the groove, he would have him start tonight. Because to have him just off the game and then start again against Toronto is going to be kind of tough. And it's going to be very interesting to say, what happens. We know on the 16th
Wow.
that the Rangers are at Boston. So
first down for Dallas on 3rd and 17. I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're the Boston Rangers game. I mean, I'm just waiting. We're just waiting.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would think you would want some rebuttal, and I think it's going to be a classic. Honestly.
Yeah, I think it will be too. And I mean, Riley is really riding on this game. I mean,
it's his lifeline. Yeah. I mean, remember him? Oh, this is Boston. Yo,
We're
Patriots.
a big market.
Oh, now you guys get to finally
Bruins.
see it.
Yeah,
we're here.
Would you go?
Hey, come on.
Would you go as far as
you're
guaranteeing
fucking lucky?
it?
You're lucky.
Would you guarantee it, Riley?
Yeah, right. It's a guaranteed win at TD Garden against the Rangers.
Guaranteed win.
Guaranteed win.
Wow. Wow.
Guaranteed win.
Wow. 3 times guaranteed.
3 times guaranteed win. Also, I just want to say, shout out to the Jets.
Yes.
Huge win today.
Huge.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! But it's like the same thing as the Patriots, though. Like on Thursday night, just blowing the draft status, you know.
As Dak
No,
takes
yeah,
off
true,
here,
true.
gets the first down with a
But
flag.
obviously, it was like almost their best performance of the season,
It was.
offensively, definitely.
No, it was. I mean, Zach looked fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. Definitely didn't see that one coming. Kind of did though.
I mean,
thought they would win.
I got the Eagles in this game, so this is kind of scary right now. But
Yeah. I teased to 10.5, so I'm feeling like a little nervous, but I think it should be close. I can't see them getting embarrassed 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I can't see either. Again, I mean, so far, I think a relatively slow game. We're almost to the end of the first quarter here. If not, we're at the end, and it's only 7-0. Obviously, that holding call, by the way, tough for Dallas as they're now.
that was a holding. That was not a touchdown. So stupid.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid, right? But nonetheless, 1st and 20 here for the Cowboys. Dak in the backfield. Looks like Pollard there. Oh,
And it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 20.
you would imagine in this play, to air it out, dude. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's really what we need from Riley. I know he's probably
Michael was
super
excited,
busy.
though. He was excited.
I appreciate you answering the phone,
Yeah,
Riley.
absolutely.
And I know you're tuning
course.
in, and I'm glad you're feeling a little better. And I'm stoked to see you in studio tomorrow, dude.
I will be there tomorrow. Sad I couldn't come today, but
It's all right, dude.
hopefully, I already know it's going to be a great show. It's good in. And I'll see you guys
Absolutely.
tomorrow.
All right,
All
sounds
right,
good,
bud.
Riley. Thanks for calling, man.
Have a good
talk
rest of your night,
tomorrow.
dude. Take a few shots for us, bye.
You're good.
Let's go, dude.
Incomplete there on 2nd and down. So going to be 3rd and 20. So Philly looking to pick up a stop here. Another big play. And I know we were talking to Riley when this happened, but big penalty last time. Ball was like thrown in the ground, and they called pass interference. I don't know if you caught that out of the corner of your eye.
Yeah, I was.
It didn't seem like a penalty at all.
Right?
Like he barely touched him.
Dude, I mean, we talked about it too. Like, I feel like in the last
The
few
officials.
weeks, NFL officials have been really fucking up.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what's going on, dude. I don't know what's going
A
on at all.
stop here, you would believe a punt would be
Third
coming.
and 20, sails it
Dak
out there.
stepping Up and
Oh.
it's off of Turpin's hands.
And it may have been tipped to the line. That was very interesting
No
looking.
flag on the play, so I would imagine a Dallas punt coming up. Field goal would be about 60 yards, unless they do kick it. But I think that's a pretty deep kick for Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah.
You have a 7-point lead. I'm sure they'll want to pin him.
McCarthy State. Yeah, exactly. You might as well.
And they are going to kick it. And
I
I could be off on the math, but I thought it was about 60 yards. Looks
It's
like
gotta be
that's-
60
yeah,
yards.
it is 60 yards.
You're on the dot.
19% make percentage here. So we'll see if Brandon Aubrey can hit from 60 yards. We haven't seen too many long kicks at the Horseshoe.
Michael, who's it? Make sure you get it out.
Yes, he's gonna get it.
Yes.
Jumps.
He made
Right
it.
down the
Wow.
He fucking made it, baby.
It's a big time kick.
That is.
But kickers these
Where do you go to
days.
school? Huh?
Start of the third period here,
I know
Sam
more like a
Rosen
little while ago, you know?
No, dude, you guys were impressive.
No, it was kind of funny, though, honestly.
What?
Not you. You're not involved in this conversation.
Oh, the college thing?
No.
I gotta say Flowers though, BC. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have guessed BU, but I said BC.
I was just thinking about this, too, because we were talking about it before. I really have barely watched, but I've done a couple Cody Brown prop bets lately, NBA. I
Definitely.
think I'm going to start. Like, I got my fantasy team doing pretty
Yeah.
good. So I think I am going to start watching a little
Yeah,
more.
get back into it. It's you'll catch a good game here and there. And like I said, the competition is a little better. It's sad about Zion, Julius.
Wait, who said he was? Stephen A. said he was fat.
Fat.
Stephen A.
I guess I haven't tuned in. I mean, is it really that bad?
Let's go Rangers, baby.
It's almost like Harden-esque.
Yeah.
I think he just wants to get out.
Why did he sign it? He just wanted to get the money.
Get the money,
and
get
then-
the trade.
Yeah.
Get the money, get the
You
trade.
think he's still coming or no? Yeah.
I think he's gonna come, dude. I think as it gets worse and worse, he was searching. I think as it gets worse and worse, Julius
I think he's gonna come, dude.
Julius Randle's situation is getting worse and worse, which is crazy.
Yeah.
We're still talking about that.
Right.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
And I think they're gonna just pull trigger.
Yeah. But like, and you wouldn't like. You're to the point where if it's such a minimum return, you don't even care. Like you just want to.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want RJ there to stay though. He has to be a part of like
RJ
this.
Barrett?
Yeah.
But to get Zion though, I mean,
I know him.
who would they give up?
Julius, Grimes.
I feel like Mitch probably has to go.
Who?
Mitch probably has to go.
Yeah, I'll say fine. I have Sims on the bench.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mitch.
By the way, LA Kings here
Hicks.
are first in the league in terms of outscoring their opponents in the third period. And where are we right now? The third period with the Kings down 2-0.
Also, you see Obi's been getting run. I picked him up for fantasy.
Yo, dude, he's been playing pretty well.
Thibs really.
He blew it with that.
one. I mean, come on.
And then they signed his younger brother. It's like,
Oh, they did. That's weird.
He's on the G League team.
That's kind of cool. What's your younger
10
brother like?
seconds left in this power play for the Rangers.
Yeah, to start the
Tony.
third period. You have to
Would
see that.
love
You
to
want
hear a
see
Rosen
some
call, but I
results, dude.
don't think.
Yeah,
we're gonna
Panarin
get that.
back down to Trocheck across ice, back to Panarin, back down to Trocheck, looking for the centering pass. Going to go behind the boards here to Kreider, who works his way back to Adam Fox with the pass down to Panarin, who works it back to the point. A little kerfuffle here. Panarin dumps it in deep, and the Kings take possession here, and that'll be the end of the power play. And you'll see the Kings, I'm sure, work their way up the ice. Drew Doughty there with the puck moving up. We'll pass it along to the right winger who dumps it in. Oh, wait, no. It's blocked by the Rangers here. Causing the turnover. So great neutral zone defense by the Rangers, who now dump it in. And it looks like Goudreau on the forecheck. Successful with Lafreniere. Almost an opportunity, but could not get a handle on it as it was bouncing off of the stick. The Kings go the opposite way with the man wide open, and a save by Quick with the glove.
That was a big save.
What a fucking save by Jonathan Quick. That was pretty impressive there. Did you guys see that glove save?
Yeah.
I mean, he was absolutely poised. I mean, he had basically a man who was open there. I'm not sure who it was for the Kings, but it was a great wrister, and Quick, again, just stays solid. No worry, bang, glove right there in position.
Eagles with a pickup here on first down, getting to the end of the first quarter, almost inside of 30 seconds. So obviously wanting to get some points on the board, down 10-0 in the early going here. And I would think, too, they would want to get A.J. Brown involved. I was just going to look it up. I don't even think he has any catches up to this point, which is very surprising. Obviously, one of the better receivers in the NFL. Hurts has a 2nd and 4, and he doesn't have any catches. Was targeted once. They go handoff to Swift, who looks like he picks up 2 to make it 3rd and 2. Jay Bird with a high there. How about that, Tony? Is that getting you around a little bit?
Jay Bird loves the high there.
Jason, did you go Cody Brown today?
He definitely did.
I think he's fired up.
By the way, pumped for Jay this past weekend. Killed it on Friday. Hung out with him last night. Good to see him back in CT.
Absolutely.
Going to be pretty stoked. I mean, Mike had mentioned, last night, him and I, and anyone else really involved, Jay wants to have a little party in Jersey for the New Year's.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Renee, you hear that?
Asbury Park.
Jay wants to have a New Year's party in Asbury Park.
And I'll be there.
Will there be drinking?
Yes. They'll undoubtedly be drinking.
There was going to be so much drinking.
And again, it's Jay's kind of last hurrah. I know he said it'll be here on the 4th. But again, a New Year's in New Jersey, I think will be a great way to send Jay off to England.
Yeah, it was my idea.
So I'm pretty stoked that Jay had that idea.
No, I told Jay to do it.
And Jay's just a great person. He's not selfish or anything.
Wait, why do you think he's selfish?
It's just being funny and saying it towards me.
No. I'm really pumped for New Year's now. And I'll be there.
But I feel like there was something there, Tony. You were looking for something.
I think you're searching for it, Brian. Aquaman
I
2,
think
by
that's
the
pretty
way.
much it, huh?
No.
Wow,
By the way,
a little tight.
I mean, honestly, I will say though, I think we've been incredibly efficient.
No, it's 2 hours.
'cause I feel like the last time I was here, this was probably a month ago now, because 2 weeks ago I was not
Yeah, we know that.
but it was like 9:30. We were going like 2.5, 2:45. Even not to say that we're fluffing it up, because everything here is certainly pertinent information. But I mean, I can sit here and commentate this fucking Kings Rangers game all night, dude.
Yeah, I think that's what the fans were asking for.
Honestly,
We could give them that.
Period here. As the Rangers, by the way, they had a big block shot there. The Kings, a lot of pressure here. The Rangers are able to clear it out here. I'm not sure what the power play was, but the Kings are on a man advantage here as Drew Doughty takes it up the ice here for the Kings. Drop that pass with some speed here are the Kings. Oh, possibly almost offsides, but they keep it on sides. Quick makes a deflection save there. And those are the Kings set up here in the offensive zone on the power play. Back to the point, but it gets cleared actually. No defenseman there. A little miscommunique probably by the Kings here who were on a change. Drew Doughty, though, still on the ice for the power play. He puts in a lot of minutes for the Kings. We'll drop that pass yet again. Kings up the ice to the neutral zone. Quick, short passes. Entering the offensive zone. A little bit of forecheck here by the Kings who retain possession. Throwing it around the boards, but the Rangers able to track it down and clear it. 30 seconds left here on the power play.
32 over here in the Philly-Dallas game. Gainwell in motion, out left, Hurts in the shotgun, takes the snap, and he drops back play action, looking for Devonta Smith, and it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass there on third down. And I would imagine backed up in their own side of the field. Philly going to be punting.
Oh, my God, as the Kings score here.
In Dallas.
Speaking of in trouble early here with 15 minutes to go, the LA Kings split the deficit in half.
Why is it not on the board?
2-1. I know it, but wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Pierre-Luc Dubois, obviously very upset here with the call on the ice. What's up? What do you got?
Shut up. The chairman of the company says nice shirt, Tony.
Oh, thanks, Lonnie. Tommy Hill. I'm sorry. Interference?
This is why you can't call a game.
Whoa, dude. I'm trying to. Are you fucking kidding me right now, Mike?
You're just not
But
kidding.
honestly,
what are you talking about, dude?
He's getting distracted.
I think Lonnie had a point, though. I mean, outstanding shirt for Tony.
Yes, no. Honestly, this flannel was a Christmas gift from my mother probably 8 years ago now at this point.
Age is like fine wine.
Literally, a Tommy Hill flannel, fine quality. I love Tommy Hill. And it's a
Michael,
great.
do you call it Tommy Hill,
dude?
Yes.
Really?
Love Tommy Hill.
I haven't worn
Do you ever
one in
say
forever.
Tommy Hill? Nobody says that.
Tommy Hill, born and raised in America.
I thought he was going to say Staten Island.
Oh,
No,
wow.
no.
A fake punt by the Eagles here. Zacchaeus, Michael. Picking up the
I
first
love
down.
that play.
Fake punt is sick because you never see it coming.
Gain of 28 on that fake punt, by the way.
28. So they have the ball at the Dallas 39-yard line.
As I believe the power
Swift,
play.
a loss of 3 on that one.
Rangers back to full strength.
So they
That
said
goal-
interference on the goal.
Yeah, called off, dude. Pierre-Luc Dubois.
Impressed with the Rangers up to this point.
Honestly, very, dude. Again, third period here, 15 minutes to go. Rangers are up 2-0. To hold the Kings, who have had, obviously a phenomenal year offensively, to no goals at all, is great. And on top of that, scoring twice on Phoenix Copley, who's been great this season. Certainly a sub-3 goals against an average.
Second and 14.
Good job.
Hurts dropping back, and that's going to be complete to Devonta Smith. So still no receptions for A.J. Brown, but Devonta Smith off to a decent start in this one as the Eagles are going to be faced with a third down, Tony. What do you think?
Speaking of third down here, I think Eagles convert on 3rd and 5, and it looks like Vinny Trocheck going to the penalty box. The Rangers, who just got back to full strength, will be back now on the PK for, it looks like, interference call down low. Trocheck not happy. The replay here. They scroll it back full. Drew Doughty.
Hurts dropping back.
Yeah, it's an interference call.
Throw it.
Oh!
A.J. Brown drops it. Would have been inside the 10-yard line.
Looks like it was
But I
well
would
defended,
imagine that they were going to bring out Jake Elliott here for the field goal. Gotta catch that one. And I don't know if it
was it tipped on the way in? No, it wasn't.
I don't think so. That's just
wow,
that's a
through his
terrible
hands.
Drop.
That was a bad drop.
So Jake Elliott gonna kick your 52-yard field goal for Jake Elliott.
The Rangers, by the way, Goudreau, Zibanejad, and Trocheck all in the penalty box so far. for the Rangers.
Elliott
And the
for
kick
52
is up, and it is good.
Looked like it was going to veer
It
right.
was, but it helped.
Stays true. So 10-3 Cowboys,
And
12:34 left.
I will say some pretty impressive field goals have been
a
converted
60
so
and a
far.
52.
Yeah, very impressive, Michael.
And I think one thing, especially if you're going to be a playoff football team, you can't have a question at kicker.
You really
Like
can't.
you're done.
I mean,
That's it.
again, so many times are these kickers brought in as we have some extracurriculars
Here at the Rangers game, Jonathan Quick getting involved. Looks like Quentin Byfield losing his helmet very tight at what has happened here in front of the net.
obviously trying to get some pressure, dropping some F-bombs, as you can tell here on the camera. He is not happy. And supposedly, maybe people go to the penalty box. Look at Jonathan Quick not even being phased by the rookie Byfield, or I believe he's in a sophomore season here at the Kings. Byfield here, obviously working as a screener in front of the net. Yeah, Byfield getting his stick in front of Quick, almost to the mask. Listen, Quick is a goaltender who's been around for a while. He's not taking any shit from the young blood of Quentin Byfield here. And it looks like we may have a Byfield in the penalty box. Possibly maybe for some roughing, I don't know. Adrian Kempe also going to the penalty box. Pretty fucking crazy.
Would this be a man advantage for the Rangers?
It could be here. Originally, the Kings here on the power play with 1:45 to go. But again, I see Byfield in the penalty box, and he's throwing his arms up like he's really not sure what's going on here. I believe the official is still trying to work it out. But we have 6 men total in the penalty boxes for both teams, 3 each, pretty even. Pretty intense here. It looks like even Laviolette talking with his crew of coaches here, not sure what's going on. Quick, obviously, getting a swig of water.
All about the hydration.
All about that hydration. You know that, Brian.
And also, Yanni says, Mom's has great taste. If that shirt is 8 years old, that's very impressive. Honestly.
Yes, my mother does have great taste. She knows what I like. She knows what clothes work for me.
Is she big on Tommy Hill?
She is. My mother is, how do I put this? She likes nice things, you know? So she does a lot of name brand stuff. Saks Fifth Avenue, the Burberry, the Coach, the Louis Vuittons, the Tommy Hill, the Calvin Kleins. My mother's all over that. She's very much into high fashion. And honestly, yes, you may pay a lot of money, but again, where are you going to a shirt that lasts this long?
Yeah.
I mean, I certainly would say my mother got her money for it. As now the penalty box, looks like Keandre Miller in the penalty box as well. Things are getting crowded here, which is pretty intense. Looks like we have potentially still a man advantage here for the Kings. Not exactly sure what the penalties were. Jonathan Quick remaining focused.
Did they ever stagger the penalties or no?
No, never.
But why is it I swear I've heard, and then they're going to go on a power play.
Yeah, so you'll see, if there's a penalty during a power play on the other team, you'll see them go into the 4-on-4 after the the remainder of whatever penalty.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought that.
But
Definitely nothing with overtime.
But no. But if 2 people commit a penalty simultaneously, they don't stagger the penalties or anything like that. So you see the Kings here still in the man advantage, working the puck in down low while they are seriously closing in.
Dallas with a run on first down, short game. So going to be second in about 7.
Let's
Cowboys.
go. Lafreniere
Rangers
possibly
down the ice, and they lose possession, gain it back.
That's not Lafreniere.
Battle up against the boards, Tony.
Well, it could about 20 seconds there in the power play.
2nd and 8 for Dallas. Clock approaching 12 minutes in the second quarter.
I would imagine we'll probably watch out this penalty. And I would imagine then maybe. Oh my goodness! Is the Kings score?
Wow!
Is that Kempe? Who is that? Not sure.
In Dallas, big play. Jake Ferguson over the middle in Philly territory. So Dallas on the move again, and an opportunity to go up 2 scores here with a touchdown. So we'll see how they fare in Eagles territory. Ferguson wide open over the middle, and we've talked about this Eagles secondary having some weaknesses. Lonnie also says, me and Mom Dukes can shop at Fifth Ave. That means Tony and probably Wild Flea fly well dressed when he was on the islands.
Oh yes, definitely. Oh my goodness, if you guys have seen baby pictures of me, I've been wearing Tommy Hill since I've been born, basically. But yeah, Fifth Avenue is. I mean, I don't know if you've ever shopped on Saks Fifth Avenue, at Saks Fifth Avenue, but it's crazy, dude. You talk about name brand, high quality stuff.
I mean, but you're dropping $2 easily.
Well, let me put it this way: we were in there, when my parents and I visited Thanksgiving weekend, just because my mother, loves to go there, and I needed a brown pair of dress shoes, and I was looking at a pair of Ferragamo shoes, which are very nice Italian shoes, $1,200. Needless to say, I walked away, Brian.
I mean, that's just one of those things. What are we talking about?
I mean, again, if I had the money to spend, I'd be all about it. Because again, Ferragamo is legitimate, but I mean, it's just at this point in my life, just can't do it here. So
that's a big nut though, at the end of the day.
Huge,
no matter what the scenario.
And for something like brown dress shoes too, which I mean, I obviously could wear whatever I want, but again, mainly will be used during, dressy occasions. So, you all right, dude?
I think we had a kick out, but I mean, I know we're.
Want me to help?
I don't know if I kick something out down here. No. 2nd and 6 coming up for Dallas. What do we got here? Lamb in motion, drops back, looking for Dowdle, and I think he might be just shy. Or are they going to give him the first down here? Thanks, sir.
All good?
Yeah.
All right, dude. Is that it? What do you want to do? Want to wait to the whole game? I'll do the entire Philly Dallas game if you want, dude. I'll stay here all night.
I think we are probably coming to a close, right?
I mean, it's up to you.
Whatever you guys want.
It's up to the producer.
Michael?
I'm sitting here.
It's up to,
I don't care.
I see where you're at.
What's your vote?
I say we end it, dude. It's 9:15. We have a huge week coming up, dude. And I mean, it's either end now or do the rest of the games.
Yeah.
So it's all or nothing,
Yeah, that is a big ask, I think, at this point.
I mean, I would do it, but I think it is kind of a big ass. And Melissa Stark now reporting down on the field. The sideline reporter here.
Philly really getting torched here in terms of yardage per play. But
so far, I would say pretty surprised at the lack of offense from the Eagles. As Nick Sirianni
and lack of defense, though. I mean, nothing. No,
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I think
like a sieve. I mean, slam and around. I mean, is that a score? I mean,
but I think
Michael?
13 total points so far.
Defense.
Yeah.
Dallas
is definitely going to score 17-3.
Oh yeah.
Probably. The way it looks. No.
Yes, I would agree. And
Lonnie is saying we should go get some Southport pizza, guys.
I mean,
TMT XD TV stuff.
They're open until 10, so
never know, right?
I think you can have
When's the last time you had pizza, Brian?
Actually, I'm not sure.
I had it on Friday.
It's actually been a while. I didn't have it all weekend. Believe it or not.
It's been a while. I mean, I had it in the past few days.
Pollard. Okay, 2nd and 5. But yeah.
Speaking of pizza, though, I will say, I just want to say it out loud
say it.
on the air. Mike and I have been very skeptical of Beverly's on Fifth Ave here because the last few times it wasn't great.
Yeah.
But we got it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Back to business.
Dude, it was
Bacon?
Dude, their
Thorn.
Yes. It was 100% their
Crispy,
bacon.
extra crispy ordered or not?
Like again,
perfectly
like that flavor from the bacon was just hitting so hard.
Did you go cheese too, or just the bacon?
We did one bacon, one cheese.
And they were both like the garlic cheese, like
perfect. Everything it needs to be and more, Brian. So I would say
looks like he's gonna be just short.
And shout out to Michael, by the way, because I was like, hey man, Beverly's, I don't know, man. Like, let's take it easy. And he said, hey, Tony, give it another shot.
Yeah. And honestly, I've actually never had a bad experience with it.
No, yeah.
I missed out on those times.
I'm glad because it was a little
worrisome. Yeah, it was very worrisome, dude.
Yeah. So
with the Greek salad,
you're worried.
Yeah,
You're worried.
Absolutely. So, but another great show.
Great
fellas,
show.
right?
Started off crazy with the Bills Mafia here.
You want to slam your beer to end it?
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Yes. Sorry.
Take the wide for you guys. Nice. Way to chug it, boys.
With ease, Michael. With
yes.
ease.
Does
But
Guinness not go down so easily?
it does. It does. But again, shout out Horseshoe.
Yes. Shout out,
Best venue. Love our Sundays
Great
here.
pour in the Guinness, by the way,
Great pour.
from Jeff.
Great interaction.
Great
with everybody
Rangers
today.
fan, baby.
Great getting to know Charles a little bit.
Yes.
A little back and
Yeah,
forth.
that was
The
awesome.
Colleges,
That was fun.
Tony.
Yeah.
Were you impressed at the ping pong match with the college?
I was very impressed. I was impressed mainly by him, though. Wasn't 100% sure
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, me
about
too.
how he would be.
No,
you know?
he was very knowledgeable.
He was
Yeah.
on it.
I got him a couple times.
Hook him,
I did,
dude.
I did get him a couple
You
times.
did. You did.
TCU.
Miles Austin. Miles Austin
Yeah.
was looking for it.
He was like,
Yeah.
how are you gonna do Miles Austin?
Yeah. Oh, it's
We
so
gotta do
funny.
shots because of Miles
Yeah.
Austin.
That was great.
Oh,
But
the
yeah,
shots, dude. Love to see the shots
great
come out.
stuff. Great games. And looking forward to talking about the rest of these two games.
Tomorrow, Riley's
tomorrow,
here. With Riley.
Some baseball. Riley, Michael, Tony.
Rivalry.
Let's go. And we
Sacred
really
Heart,
appreciate
President
everybody
Suite.
tuning in today, continuing to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay.
Thanks, Lonnie.
Merch, downtimetv.com. Shout out to the company. We want everybody to have a great rest of their evening, and we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.